Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Tilted Table.
Where we blame Jordan.
Yes.
Hashtag blame Jordan.
Hashtag blame Steve.
No.
No, I'm keeping it in 2019.
No.
Yeah.
Now that Jordan, now that
Hey.
Guilty has met
I have
Steve,
met Steve.
Hey.
I am a
Steve is
convert
great.
to
Hey.
the Church of Steve. I am a huge Steve fan.
I'm going to say this. I think it is perfectly valid
Hey,
to
Dark
blame
Sandal.
Steve in a year that Steve has been on the stream. And Steve has been on the stream in 2019.
In
So
the
it is
year
still
of our
the year
Lord
of blame Steve.
we are blaming Jordan.
No.
Cool.
agreed.
Steve
We're
is a
playing
monster
Clank.
who thought the Twizzlers were the best candy, so.
Oh, you're right.
Twizzlers are great.
No audio, what?
I blame Jordan.
What do you mean no audio? We have audio.
We definitely have audio.
Sure.
We definitely have audio. Are you
Like it literally played
Okay.
out of my phone.
Draco
Kit,
said
Kit
there's
is
audio.
muted. We have audio. Okay.
Kit
Kit's
loses
just a
mod.
liar. Kit's a liar. Yep.
Kit was trolling you.
Dark
that
Sentinel
was
knows.
I was lurker bait.
Yeah.
I pulled everyone out.
Yeah.
No, there's audio.
Good job. Good job.
A
Kit.
plus mod.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, welcome to Tilted Table. We are playing Clank. It is a deck builder dungeon crawl.
But who are we?
Who are we?
We're no one.
We're not Steve, and that's
It's
the
true.
real shame of the matter.
Yeah. And for those of you who don't know who Steve is, my name is Jordan, aka Axel Hellfire.
I'm guilty. I also stream as Guilty Cosplay, and I'm regrettably not Steve.
I am not regrettably not Steve, even though I love Steve.
Yeah.
I'm DJ Fluffkins, aka Sam. Sam, aka DJ
AKA
Fluffkins.
Other Sam.
AKA Other Sam.
Yeah, confirmed.
Whoa.
Cheers.
All right. I actually don't even know what the hand size is, so that would really help if I figured
the
out. Is it
hand
5?
size-
Yeah.
So yeah, none of us have played this game. We're excited to play it.
Please tell us what we're doing wrong.
I set it up so I can tell you about that, but then Sam's got the rules. So
I watched a 5-minute how to play video, so
Yeah.
I know how to look at a card and know what the card does.
We're totally on top of it.
And Sam's gonna handle the part about actually playing the game.
We should definitely have like a
Church
live
of
learn
Steve
section.
sermons
Yeah.
are all just long,
great.
rambling, semi-incoherent game instructions.
It's true. It's so true.
Oh,
Yes.
Jordan loves those Twizzlers. He can't wait to
Yeah.
have them again.
So-
All right, everyone draws 5 cards. That's how it works. All right, cool.
Yeah.
So we shuffle
so
and draw
I
5?
set everyone up with the same deck. We've all got 6 burgle cards, 1 sidestep, and 2 scrambles or two stumbles.
Right.
And that's our starting deck.
And that's
There's
actually
10 of those. We shuffle them and we draw a hand of 5.
And this is actually a perfect time to talk about a few things on the cards, just so that people know what they do. On the cards, you have this little diamond symbol, which indicates basically money that allows you to buy cards, as indicated by the value of the card, I think.
Cost.
The bottom
Is that the cost?
cost is in the bottom
Yeah.
corner.
Yep. And then the boots are how you move spaces through the board. Moving from one room to the next room costs a single boot, unless the connection between 2 rooms has a boots icon on it, as many of the ones up here do. In which case they cost 2 boots.
2 boots.
And then the stumble card just adds a clank, which is where whoever gets the clank has to add one of their colored cubes to the little banner here to indicate who has made the most noise when the
Clank.
dragon eventually wakes and attacks us.
I am the real tree.
And
right,
also
what?
for Kit's question that is already scrolled off, I wanted to address. Yes, I absolutely love the Twizzlers,
Oh.
and we are continuing what we did from 2 weeks ago, which is
no.
that for 200 biddies, you can make me eat the Twizzlers Sour Mini Twist, aka my least favorite candy. You can make Guilty eat the Tropical Mini Swedish Fish, aka her least favorite candy.
My new
And
least
you
favorite.
can make Sam, who wasn't here when we opened all of these, experience our other least favorite, the Sour Patch Exploders.
Or any of the other ones.
Yeah.
I think Sam should really have to
Yeah,
experience
it's true.
all
It's
of this
her.
pain.
You can actually take your pick
Time.
with Sam.
Yeah.
So, Yeah.
It's herb time. I get it.
Also, huge thanks to Sile the Sane, who threw us that Twitch Prime sub yesterday. Those offline Prime subs, we really appreciate it. Thank you
I don't know
so
if you
much
can-
for the follow and the sub.
I don't know if you can be sane and sub to this channel.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Anyway, Sam, tell us how we play.
Yes.
All right, so the object of the game is to score the most points.
Woo!
You score points by going through the dungeon and getting these artifact thingies.
Okay.
Traditionally, you can only hold one artifact. So out of the 6 artifacts on the board, you can only get one, unless you have this like nice pouch of holding stuff, this bag, then you can hold another one.
Okay.
Like Jordan said, you move through. If you see the footsteps, it means you're paying 2. If you're
And I have a button.
What?
see crazy.
Late Night Tabletop with that 7-month Prime resub. Thank you very much. We appreciate you.
Yeah. Cool. There's also icons here that look like little monsters. You can move across them, but if you don't have a sword icon on your card, as you move across them, then you take 1 damage. You take 1 damage by putting a cube on your thingy, on the
tracker.
health track. There are certain things that have lock icons. If you can only move across lock icon if you have a key. Otherwise, you can't move across it. These little like gem cavern things. If you encounter one during your move during the turn, you have to stop there, so you don't get another move after that. And then I really don't know how any of the other stuff works, so I'm pretty sure you get a heart if you come to this heart thing.
Oh, yeah, it heals you 1.
Yeah.
You can buy stuff when you're at the market. Everything at the market costs 7. I think you only buy 1 from one place, 1 thing from each place.
Yes. Yeah, each type of item that you can buy in the market, you're limited to 1 each.
Yep.
You can loop around from left
That's
to
where
right
we find
as well.
keys, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Keys are in here.
Mr. Draco says wrong on the market.
Nope.
I
Okay.
don't know which part of it he says wrong
Please
on.
explain market, because the book didn't do a great job.
Yeah.
I did hear, all I remember is from the How to Play video saying that for each type of item you could get in the market, you were limited to 1 of that type.
Everything we said.
Everything we said was
Oh,
wrong?
cool.
Great.
Okay, yeah.
Educate
so
us,
when
Mr. Draco, as we figure this out.
when I set this up, it literally just said put all the market things in the market. And it's very confusing to me as to like, do they get spread out over these 4 squares?
You can buy as many
or-
as you can afford.
Okay.
Okay. So that means
Alright.
the video that we watched just lied to us.
Or you misheard.
Is there a chutes and ladders like mechanism that toss you to the bottom of the dungeon? I doubt it because
I
getting
don't
to the bottom of the
think so.
dungeon is really good because that's where the high value stuff is. Later expansions have a specific market board. Interesting.
So where do all these go? Do they go in the middle? And do you have to use up your key when you get to the cavern? The crystal cavern? Oh, we keep it somewhere. Okay.
You can have all the pieces off the board until they're bought. Okay. Interesting.
Cool.
So if you can afford both backpacks, you can be mean and buy both?
Well, I guess you could carry 4
Interesting.
3.
things.
Do the backpack effects stack?
Yep. I think so.
Sam says yes.
Key can be used multiple times.
Okay, cool.
And what does the key unlock?
The locked
Lock
paths.
paths.
Okay, so like you literally have to get to the market before you can use any of the locked paths. Mm-hmm. Got it.
1 extra per back.
Per backpack. Interesting.
Did you give Kit his tilts?
What tilts?
The kilts for saying blame Jordan?
No, did not. He doesn't deserve them.
I gotta get bot
should
access,
earn them at
Kit.
game
I'm
night.
sorry.
He should
Oh
earn
yeah.
them.
All right. Well, let's start a game night.
All right. Let's see here. While Sam's leaking that up, really quick.
This is like a horrible guide. Oh my god.
All right, we're definitely going to talk about that at the end. Guilty doesn't know how to use it again.
Shut up.
We do have a giveaway. It's not a live bot giveaway. It is another Gleam. So we do !Gleam in chat. We should have the correct link this week. We do have a Gleam to give away a copy of this game to one lucky winner, thanks to Renegade Games, who were generous enough to both provide this copy for us to play on, as well as the copy that we're giving away. So if you all want to win a free copy of Clank for yourself or a friend, definitely go check that out. Oh my god, Guilty figured out how to do the game night.
Shut up.
Yay!
Get in on it. Get in on it.
All right, Sam, how's the market work?
Yeah, Mr.
I have no idea how the market works, so we're
Oh,
gonna
I
skip
thought that's
that.
what you were looking up.
No, I'm looking
try.
up everything else. Okay. So then it looks like when you go into rooms with major or minor secrets, you can take one and you flip it over and you show everyone else what you got.
Okay.
You do not have to take an artifact. If you go into a room with an artifact, you can bypass it.
Right, because you only get as many as you can carry.
Yep. If you take an artifact, you increase the rage counter of the dragon.
Yep.
Everything in the thing costs 7 gold. Yep.
Oh, thanks,
What?
Palace Wind.
Kit got 100 and I got
See?
0.
There you go. You just gave Kit 50 tilts. Problem solved.
This is crap.
Okay, great. Why don't we try getting started then?
Okay, hold
Alright.
on.
Minor
secrets,
secrets
you can only take one.
That makes
Okay.
sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because they're stacked. Okay,
Cool.
great.
What's the starting mechanic?
That's a good question.
How?
The
How
person
many
most
spaces
recently
can
seen a
you-
dragon.
Ooh.
I don't know
The
it's
sneakiest.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go first.
Whoa.
That wasn't sneaky at all. I totally saw you do that.
I know, but I did it.
If you were really sneaky, you would have gotten into the office without me letting you in.
Which
Jordan
I
did.
did.
Which Jordan did.
I like
Oh,
being
Jordan
allowed
goes
back
first.
here.
Oh, snap.
Jordan goes first.
How do you know I wasn't in and I'm back out?
I know.
He knows
Yeah,
nothing.
I did sneak in.
He
This
knows
is true.
nothing.
All right. So I just play all my cards every turn, right?
Yes.
Okay. Great.
I think you have to play all
Yeah,
your cards
'cause
every turn.
If you get a stumble, you would otherwise just choose never to play it.
Yeah.
All right. So first of all, I have a stumble, so I'm going to add one of my cubes to the Clank. It's going into the Clank. And then I have a sidestep and 3 burgles. So for my sidestep, I
Wait.
think-
Stop.
Oh, wait. What's going on? What did we do wrong? I blame Sam. He was
I
supposed
blame
to tell us
Jordan.
the
Jordan
correct thing to
told
do.
me I had to tell him what to do.
Finish setting up. What did
We did.
What did we not set up?
I did everything on the setup page. Here, let's see.
I blame Guilty if it's wrong.
Wow.
Each player adds Clank.
At the beginning?
immediately. Oh.
And sneakiest player gets to go first. Proceed clockwise from there. The first player places 3 Clank cubes in the Clank area. Second player places 2.
Oh, so I'm just.
Third places
The
1.
sneakiest player has to be the noisiest out of the gate? Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. No, you won.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it, Dark
Going
Citadel.
clockwise.
Right, which means that
How
you
does
are
your
one.
clock go?
Oh.
Wow, Sam. Great.
Can someone please clip that? It's like the only time I've been
Look,
right and
that-
Sam's
that-
been
that-
wrong.
Yeah, it's true.
Now the clock is different.
Is your clock a straight line?
His clock's in Australia. He's very
Shut up,
confused.
shut up.
upside
Yeah.
down.
All right, anyways, I have a stumble, a sidestep, and 3 burgles, so I can move 1 if you'd like to move me, please. And then. Wait, do we start on the flag or do we start in that first room?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
Let's say we start on the flag.
Okay. Okay, so I'm there. And then I can buy up to 3. Now, can I buy as many cards as I can afford, split however I choose?
Short answer, yes. Long answer, the middle row does not replenish until the end of your turn.
Okay. Are these also purchasable?
Yes.
Yes.
Interesting.
And they are always purchasable because there are large stacks of them.
Oh, and they're all the same. So these are kind of like
You can
the-
fight the goblin as many times as you'd like on your turn.
Interesting. Okay.
It gives you 1 gold for defeating
Alright.
it, but you need 2 swords.
So we have a secret tome, which is just worth 7 points. We have explore. We have a mercenary. Dead run is kind of cool.
Does
But
explore?
that's a lot.
Don't forget to put in a Clank for your stumble.
I did. Oh, I
No,
did,
you
and then I
didn't.
put it back again. Yes, thank you.
Thanks, Talisman.
Yeah, Jordan hacks.
Does explore give you a double move speed?
It's a good question. I'm not sure.
What do you mean double move speed?
Tonight, chat teaches the gang how to play Clank.
No.
Thanks, Dark Citadel.
Explore gives you.
It's got another foot on it.
Yeah, so if he played it, he would get 1. No. When you purchase, it goes to your discard. So he doesn't get it this turn for sure.
Right.
But if he were to
when you
play
pull
that,
card.
he would get 2 things to buy with and 1 movement.
Yeah.
We wouldn't get 2 movement. You just get 1 movement plus whatever other
Right,
movement.
because you don't have an.
I think
Okay.
I'm just
You have
gonna
to
straight up
earn
go
all
for
your
this
moves.
master burglar here, who
course you
has
are. What does it do?
2 whatever this is called. The
Movement. Burgle point. I don't know. Whatever.
whatever the points you get from the
card.
yeah. Oh yeah, Talisman just pointed out something.
Skill. You get 2 skill.
Skill. These artifacts. Wait,
What do you use skill
got this.
for?
There are artifacts that you get that don't go into
Are
your
skill
hand,
points?
and then they just go in front of you and have an all the time ability.
Skill are what you use to purchase.
You also have cards that say acquire on the bottom, which give you something immediately when you acquire them. So like if
Yes.
someone buys the Boots of Swiftness, they immediately get 1 boot on that turn, and then that goes into their discard,
But
I guess.
if you use your skill to buy another card,
Yes.
do you discard those cards?
No.
Or no?
No. It's a deck builder, so you're always
Yeah, I
constantly
thought
discarding.
so.
But,
everything just
that's a
goes to your
weird
discard at the
mechanic.
end.
Okay. Alright. I
Yeah.
thought you would have to like buy with actual monies.
Oh no, no, it's like Dominion, right? Where your monies are in the deck.
So then you just discarded the rest of yours.
Yeah, I spent everything. So then we replenish this immediately, right?
Yes.
Great. Monkey bought 3,000.
Glare on the cards on the bottom.
I mean, you can't read them.
Yeah, that's why we're just gonna hold the cards up when we buy them. Dark Dragon X6, thank you for that follow.
6 dragon.
Actually, I think what I'm gonna do is move the camera in so that you all can see the top of the board where we are, and then we'll just hold up cards as we buy them, since you can't read them anyways.
Yo.
Okay.
So I'm gonna work on that
We're
one.
trying to steal artifacts under the nose of dragons.
Yeah. I've got Stumble, so
Clank.
I'm gonna play a Clank.
There we go. Now you guys can see the symbols a lot better on the board.
First time playing? Yes, Dark Dragon.
It's our very first time playing for all of us, so you get to see how we learn the game, which is going to be interesting.
God.
I meant a
Sure it is,
dragon
it is.
token showed up. Yes, that is a great call, Talisman. When there's a
Yeah.
dragon token, I believe, is it when it shows up or when you buy it that you have to do a thing?
I think when it shows up.
All right, which probably means that the dragon
Which
attacks.
probably means that I haven't done my turn yet.
Yeah.
Which means I
Yep.
need to get my thing back.
When it shows up to buy, we have to do a thing, which
All right.
I assume means he attacks right now.
All right. At the end of every turn, if any of the 6 cards for Dungeon Royal field, refill them now. If any of the cards have a dragon symbol, the dragon attacks, but only once, no matter how many dragon attack symbols were revealed.
Great.
Okay.
To execute an attack, take all the Clank in the Clank area, put them in the dragon bag, shake it up,
Perfect.
and draw a number of cubes equal to the number shown on the dragon marker space. So right here is
Great.
2.
Yeah, for the record, Late Night Tabletop, this is one of those games that I've been wanting to play for a really long time and just haven't had access to a copy.
Each black cube
sit in
each
it.
black cube drawn is set aside, but each color cube represents the damage dealt to the player. Undrawn cubes
Wow.
remain in the bag.
Do you see that? Dark Dragon X 3D printed character pieces. That's awesome.
Nice.
And yeah, there are a bunch of
Yeah.
black cubes in here, so we may not take any damage.
But if
But-
black cubes come out, they stay out.
Yeah,
so
would you like to do
we
the
can't
honors?
hide forever. Yes.
Don't pick mine.
Okay.
Pick
I'm gonna
his.
pick 2 of yours. How about that? Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, you did pick mine.
All
Okay.
right. So you take 1.
And then
right?
the black is set aside.
Yep. I have taken a damage, chat,
All right.
for being noisy
It's
as the
true.
sneakiest
Clank,
player.
clank, clank, clank.
Huzzah. Okay, my stumble is back in there.
Interesting.
Noisy thieves.
There are ways to add the black cubes back in. How much damage can you take? Looks like 10. Wait, should we have started with cubes on the heart, or should that be when we take our first damage?
Someone told us to.
We
Kid
should've-
says yes.
Okay.
No. Yeah. I don't know. Okay.
If we should have started with cubes on the heart, then we don't
did.
actually
I gave
have.
all of you
Right.
cubes on your hearts.
No, I'm
yeah.
saying if we should have them, we don't actually have 10 HP.
Jordan took damage.
I took damage, so I have 2 cubes
Jordan did.
of damage. Okay, Dark Dragon saying you don't start with cubes on the heart. Why don't we confirm this? Okay.
I'll
There
look
we
it
go.
up. All right, I'm gonna sidestep. Walk into this room like a
I'm
boss.
gonna walk into the room.
And
not.
I'm going to buy an explore.
Yes, we did do that, Dark Dragon.
Yes,
She bought an Explorer.
I bought an explore.
It's pretty good.
Thanks.
Hey, Mark. How's
hey,
it going?
Maverick Mark, how are you?
I hope everyone's week is going well.
Honks in chat from Maverick Mark.
Huh?
All right, stumble.
I stumble.
I've got 4 burgles. What's on the board? What's that?
We have a 4. Invoker of the Ancients. It's a companion that lets you teleport to an adjacent room.
That's
so you
cool.
can, I guess you can skip the symbol.
Yeah.
But it adds 1 clank. That's pretty awesome, actually.
So I think I will grab 2 or 1 explorer and this lucky
Lucky
coin.
coin. Yeah, I thought about that lucky
Okay.
coin.
Okay. So I'll end my turn. We'll flip a card.
Whoa. Mark with the shade already.
Guilty. Don't you have cosplays to finish? Well, if you know anything about guilty, you know the answer to that question.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Probably gonna be streaming Sunday, Monday, Tuesday instead of just Sunday, Tuesday until Emerald City Comic Con.
And that Monday night,
lots to get done.
what are you
So
building?
1 week.
I'm making a Rayla from the Dragon Prince, and I'm doing Aslog from Vikings, and I'm also trying to do a Rainbow Rodette
Nice.
because my roommates all wanted to do an et group, and I'm difficult.
Nice.
So
Mark, do you have Bowsette?
we'll see what happens.
I
Yeah, Maverick Mark is going to be Bowsette.
I drew a stumble, 3 burgles, and a scramble. So I'm going to use that boot to move to the next room, if someone can move me, and then I'm going to figure out how to spend my 4 skill for the turn.
Wait, did Sam go? Sam
Yep.
didn't.
Yes,
Sam
he did, but he
have
didn't
one.
move himself. Or no, he didn't draw any
Okay.
boots, I guess. Dr. Styles, but need more scubs. You mean scrubs?
Who's Dr. Styles? Oh, Maverick Mark. No, kid. No more scrubs. We don't want no scrubs. Sorry.
I was thinking it. You know what? With 4, I don't like my choices that much, so I'm just gonna go with 2 mercenaries because I don't have any swords in my deck yet.
Okay.
We'll see how useful that is.
Fair enough.
Yeah, emo only mode. Oh,
Oh, kid. Okay, I have 1 stumble. So another clink in here. And I've got 3 burgles and a scramble.
that looks familiar.
What? Is it Sam
It
Sand?
knows exactly what I just had.
Oh. I get to.
I guess we're
advance
running
to
away
the
from
next
Sam,
room.
who's gonna draw two
We are. Keeps snowing. Oh my
footsie
gosh,
things,
Kit.
boots.
Are you in Minnesota or am I remembering incorrectly? Where's
Kit's in Washington,
Oh, cool.
where they've been snowed in for like a week and a half.
I don't want to be outgunned, so I'm gonna get 2 mercenaries as well.
All right. Burgle, sidestep, scramble, stumble. Hanging out with you, find people.
Woohoo!
I'm gonna grab this archaeologist. And
Wow.
I'm gonna end turn.
And we're going to get another dragon.
No, not the dragon.
Just in time for you all to join the club.
Clank, clank, clank.
Sam, would you like to do the honors this
Yep.
time?
This one's for you, chat. Well, one of them is for you.
Oh,
Good job.
hey! Good job, chat. Thank you. It's my turn.
Yep.
No, because Sam can't clock,
Yep.
and you. I don't know what your problem is.
Yep.
Flock.
Sam can't clock.
Wow.
All right.
At least I could wise.
Oh.
We're going to do a stumble, so
Wholesome
that's a
dudes.
clank, and then another stumble, so that's another clank.
Clank, clank.
I'm glad I got them after.
You are so
that
derpy.
happened. Oh, nice health counts, Kit. Thanks.
Joran?
Yep,
Joran the 9.
Joran.
We also lose a character from our name every time we. I can only lose 3.
Ah!
Do I
Sam's
play?
gonna lose.
Do I play these cards all at once, or can I play them in an order that I want? And does anyone know how that affects if I have a master burglar that requires me to trash a burgle in my play area or discard pile? Do I get the skill from that burgle before it gets
I
trashed?
don't think you do.
No. Wait, sorry. Say that
Order matters, so I could play it
Let's-
first
let's
and have
get
it.
this.
But the question is, if I play the burgle first, do I get the skill and then I can trash it?
again. It is no. Well, so
That sounds like a.
you do not discard
very
until your turn is over.
You still keep the skill, is what they're saying. So basically,
Can we
once
have the
you've
real
played the
deck?
card, you get that for the turn.
Yes.
So I play it, I get a skill.
Does
Then
what does Burgle say?
burgle just.
Sorry, what is master
It's
burgle?
trash, not discard. So I trash it. It's gone from the game.
Hold on, let me read the card. In your play area, I guess that makes sense.
I just didn't know if I would get to spend this skill.
You do.
Okay, so this is just gonna go away, and then I have 3 skill.
That's just like that's
Plus a
a
mercenary is 4 skill.
that's an OP mechanic in a deck building game.
Yeah, that's bull.
Like almost always, it's discard pile or hand.
Right.
Like play area doesn't. Yeah.
I like it though. That's cool. I mean, I was okay if I didn't get it because I still think getting rid of burgles is probably a good thing as long as I'm buying enough to replace it, like explore. But I wanted to make sure. So I have 4 skill to spend.
Yeah, when you trash a card, you choose one from your discard pile or your play area and return it to the box at the end of the turn.
I mean, I guess it doesn't because it targets burgles, but
It has limited uses.
Go through your turn.
Yeah. Good early game, exactly. I mean, I only have so many burgles.
This is like
Um,
trashing ones and
your turn.
No, it's not her turn. I haven't bought anything yet.
What's your
First of all, I'm going to defeat the goblin because I have 2 swords. So if I can have a coin, please. And then
Dominion. That's what I was saying. It's like trashing ones in Dominion.
I could get 2 more mercenaries, or I could just get the sapphire and take the 2 clank that it comes with,
Do it.
or the invoker, which lets me teleport. I think I'm gonna wait. The
Why don't you
sapphire.
take this
Oh, the
monster?
sapphire is worth 4 points and lets me draw a card. Okay, that seems pretty decent. So I have a sapphire here. It's worth 4 points. It lets me draw a card whenever I play it. But in acquiring it, I have to add 2 clanks. So this round of cards are very clanky.
Rip Kit.
Oh. All right. And dragon. Great.
Awesome.
There are a lot of mine in here. Here, I'll let somebody else mix it up so I can draw this time.
What? Why would you draw?
Because we're rotating.
But
It's gonna be you and
yours.
me. If it's you and me, we redraw.
I'm not lagging! Okay, that one feels like one of Sam's.
Oh.
That one feels like one of Sam's. Oh.
Wow. All right.
Darn.
All right, Guilty, go.
Two
go.
more black cubes.
Is it my turn?
Everyone's safe.
Finally. Okay, I got one stumble. Thank you.
Thanks for that health count update, Kit. That is correct. I'm the only one who's taken
I
damage.
have 2 Burgles, 1 Explore, and 1 Sidestep. So,
Ba-na-na.
yeah.
Do every dragon attack. I like it.
Oh, I only have 4 to buy with. Wish I had 5. I do not.
5 would have been nice, wouldn't it? For those boots and boots and boots and boots and boots and boots and boots. Braille bumps on those cubes.
Yeah, really.
Sleight of sleeve. Yeah.
Oh, I totally read that as Slide of Steve.
I did too at first. Quick make a lot of noise. Yeah, so for those of you who have not played before and aren't sure how the health affects things, if you ever take a full 10 HP of damage, you actually die and are eliminated from the game.
No, you go up here.
No.
No.
That's where you go if you go down and back out again.
That's where you want it.
That's the winner's circle, basically.
No,
Yeah.
that's lame.
But if the first person out of the dungeon makes it through all of these before everyone else, like all the way through these, once someone reaches this, anyone who's still in the dungeon is just dead.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait,
so
they're saying Sam is right? When you die, you go somewhere else?
what?
Oh!
Oh, if you die above the grass, you still get points. If you die below the grass, you get nothing. Yes, but when you die, you're still out of the game with whatever points you have. Also, apparently, only if you get an artifact. I'm talking about.
Okay, so it says here, in addition, the first time any player leaves the dungeon or is knocked out, that player moves their pawn to the first leftmost space during the countdown tracker.
Oh.
What is knocked out?
Oh, I see. So if you die, it triggers the end of the game, but you don't get to keep your points if you die below the grass. It just starts the
what?
countdown. Okay.
So I can die above.
If you die
and
above,
fuck you guys over.
no. If you die above, the game's still going to end, but you don't lose all of your points.
So I
if
can
you-
die first and still win.
Potentially, if you have enough points.
Or if I'm the only one above ground.
Yes. But we would have 4 turns to get back above ground.
This is a weird game. But okay.
No, it makes sense. It makes sense. Because it's a mechanic that keeps someone from being eliminated for a long
alright.
game if they die.
Okay, cool. I'm going to pay 4 for this, the Invoker of the Ancients. Add 1 Clank in.
Only when you play it.
Really? How'd
Yeah.
you get it? Oh.
It's only if it says something under acquire that you have to do it immediately.
Okay, that's fine. And then I'm gonna move 2.
Oh, we also did something wrong.
What?
When we first dealt these out, we were supposed to do this arrive where everyone gets 1 Clank from this watcher. So just everyone give me a cube and we'll add it to the bag and say that we've been getting extremely lucky with our draws.
All right.
I knew there was one thing on the cards we hadn't talked about yet, and that was it. For
Yeah,
chat
I'm gonna go
to
here
know what I'm
first.
talking about.
And then I get my minor.
This arrive text tells you
Which
that something happens
is
when that card
2
shows
gold.
So you had 2 things.
up. Oh, nice.
Yes. I had
She had boots and cats and boots.
Sidestep and
Cool.
Explore.
All right, so let's flip the card and do the thing.
And what happens in a crystal cavern? You just can't move anymore.
You get stuck.
So if you don't have any extra movement, it's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Basically.
Stumble, scramble, play 4, grab a sleight of hand, grab a mercenary,
What does the sleight of hand do?
discard a card to draw 2 cards.
Oh, nice.
And look, it took me about 5 seconds to play my turn.
It's amazing.
You know what? We didn't have rules disputes over that.
Did this just show up?
Yeah.
We didn't do the dragon, and Sam took.
No.
his
Wait,
turn.
that just.
No, it showed up
No.
last time. We're good.
Oh, okay.
We took a dragon for it.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Move silently. That's cool.
Mm.
So this can
we like
prevent you
that.
from acquiring Clank during the turn, or remove Clank from what's on the banner, I believe.
Yep.
It will not remove it from the bag, as far as I know, but it will remove stuff from the banner or prevent future Clank in your turn.
Just in that turn.
Yes. I have a scramble and 4 burgles, so I'm going to join Sam in the Crystal Cavern, and I'm going to buy this delicious... Actually, no, I'm not going to join Sam in the Crystal Cavern. I'm going to buy this delicious Boots of Swiftness, which has an acquire that gives me a second boot, so I'm going to go join Guilty and get that secret. Woo!
What is it?
It's 2 skill. Do I get that immediately? I guess?
Don't just guess.
I don't see... I mean, I don't see why I
Immediately
would
gain
save
2 skill, return to the box
it. Okay.
afterwards.
We'll set
So,
this aside. I, with my very high 2 skill, am going to buy another mercenary.
Cool.
I may
Is that it?
regret that later,
Yep.
but yep.
Okay. Wand of Recall.
So this, you actually probably should have just gained 2 coins immediately then.
That is
Right.
2.
That is 2 coin.
Oh.
Okay.
Just guessing.
You may keep it until the end of game or spend it normally.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
The boots, swords, and hearts you can choose when to use. Everything else is immediate. Got it. We're learning, chat. We're learning.
Okay. I am going to pay 1 Clank to teleport into this room.
Nice.
Using Invoker of the Ancients,
So
which is my sick card.
good.
And I am going to, if I
You
use
get the
this
thing?
card, yeah, I do.
Your
But
mercenary.
I was working up to it. Yeah, if I use
Does
this
that
card,
does that matter?
if I use my mercenary to fight a goblin, can I also use its skill to buy something or
Yes.
no?
I
Yes.
believe you get all of it.
So
That's how I put
I
it
believe
before.
you have to flip these because there are dragon actions that
Oh,
happen.
okay. No.
You flip it when you
is-
get to it, right?
Yeah, which she
yeah,
did.
Which I just
Oh
did.
yeah.
I'm just saying she was
Oh,
trying
it's
to
like
wait.
not a secret or whatever.
Yeah, it is a secret.
I was just gonna
Sorry.
do it at
Or-
the end of my
That's not what I
turn.
meant.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. It's
Is
not like
this
you
an-
acquire it and no one knows what it was.
Is this an artifact?
It's
It
a
has a little
chalice.
number on
It
the
is
bottom?
not an artifact.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Oh, good old Gray's snacks. I remember those.
Grace snacks.
Yeah, it's like a
Oh,
snack
no.
box thing. Like it's like a
Oh,
loot crate,
Grace.
but for
Yeah. I
for
remember
healthy
that.
snacks.
Healthy, quote unquote. I'm gonna fight the goblin and take 1 with this mercenary.
Woohoo!
And then I'm gonna spend 4 on something. On a move silently.
Nice.
Yeah.
Seems pretty good.
Okay. Let's see if it's a dragon. Ha! It's a dead run.
It's the opposite of move silently.
Nice.
We have 2 of them now.
All right.
You don't have to stop in the crystal cavern caves this
Cool.
time.
All right, so I'm gonna stumble.
Also, chat, can you all hear the like
3.
background ambience, or is it too quiet for you on the stream? I'm just curious.
We have a dungeon music playing.
Yeah,
no
it's true.
big.
I'm gonna play the archaeologist, which will let me draw a card. I'll
It's
play
meant
the
to be subtle,
lucky
but I want to
coin.
make sure you all can hear it at all.
So I get a clank, and I get to draw another card.
Nice.
Okay. You can hear it, or is it just too quiet for you to know what it was? All All right, I can
Very
turn it up
versatile.
slightly. Can do.
I can't remember which is
I'll play.
the most. Or the
You-
least.
oh,
of
your
these.
least
I know
was-
I hated the Swedish.
Your least
fish.
was the Gushers, I think.
Some of the flavors.
This was your second.
awful
These were
well.
your bottom two for sure. You and I swapped these, basically.
All right, so I'll go with the.
Did you get a green one or a grape one?
No, I
This
did
one.
a red one.
Not as bad, but
Not
not great.
as bad.
And then I'll sidestep into the second cavern and take a damage.
Okay. All right, I've turned it up a little bit. Let us know if it gets too loud. All right, I have a sidestep, so I'm gonna go. I'm literally going to sidestep where Guilty is, down into this crystal cave, and get a health potion thing, which I assume I can use at any time to gain 1,
Keep it until you use it. Return it to the box when you're done.
and I just remove 1
Yes.
damage.
Heal 1 damage.
Okay. I'm curious from chat's perspective. If I already have damage, is there any reason why I would save it and not just spend it now?
So
Because we.
the way the
wouldn't,
damage mechanic works is if you have no tokens to place, you do not take more damage, nor do you place more clinks.
Oh, interesting.
So you could theoretically run out of cubes.
And then use this to keep myself alive.
No, other way
I
around.
don't know.
If you do it now, you immediately have another cube to spend.
Right.
But let's say you got to like here, but then you ran out of cubes because they were all in the clink.
Right.
You could not place more.
But wouldn't I just place
Could
the
he
one we
not
drew out of the bag?
place Cards.
Or should we not?
Yes,
even
you
do it?
would. You would.
Okay.
You would.
So then I can always take damage,
But you wouldn't have to place more clinks.
which doesn't matter because they're already in the bag.
Okay. So let's say you had not all of those were in the bag
Sure,
and you had
yeah.
5 out here.
Yeah.
And then you played a dead run that said +2 clink.
Right.
You don't put more clinks in the
Just
bag.
Right,
your
but there's
clinks in the
no
bag.
there's no benefit to that because the only bad
And then if
thing,
you
But
cross
if you
that,
heal yourself, you could take one off of here and put it in the bag. This is damage you've already taken. That's potential damage, is what he's saying. If you healed yourself,
don't
later-
use it. It's all good.
okay, nothing that you said
I-
made sense, but that's okay.
All of it made sense.
No.
What are you talking about?
You're talking about there being a benefit to not placing things on here when the only bad reason to
No,
place things on here is
there's
they
a-
eventually end up in
There's
there.
a benefit to not being able to place them.
I disagree
Because you can play cards with as much clink as you want.
True.
But if they're already in the bag, you're already in a bad spot.
Yeah, but there's bad and worse.
Anyways, I see what you're saying now. I have 3 burgles and a mercenary, so I have 4 skill and 2 swords. So I'm gonna defeat the goblin again for 1 coin.
If you don't have Clank, can you
I'm half
play
in the
for
bag. Don't
free?
mind my spot. Thanks, Crit Camp. I think Sam is correct that if you don't have any more cubes, you can still play things
You
that
can
have
play
plus
things for
clank.
free.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, that's what I was asking.
Yes, that is correct.
That's fine. Are you done
Yeah.
with your turn?
I'm still thinking about what to buy.
He's still thinking about what to buy.
These dead runs
Right
could be
on that.
interesting.
Ah,
I think I need to buy
I
an
told
Explorer. I think I need to buy an Explorer.
Maverick.
This is why I don't play board games. Lol. Also, how's it going, Crit Cam? A lot, Crit Cam. A lot. Let's say, what do you think? 100,000 biddies?
If you want to get kicked out of here and never allowed back, I'm not doing it. This is conference
for-
room decoration. This
for-
isn't like anyone's actual house.
Yeah, for 100,000 biddies. For a ripping guitar solo. Which could be as little as 1 note.
Oh my gosh, our dungeon music just restarted.
So good. By the way, it's your turn.
Again. Did you finally buy?
Yeah,
Ah.
like a while ago.
Wow. A while ago. Someone checked the tapes. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put one Clank in, because the girl was clumsy.
Rip Guilty. Couldn't even win a solo game. Wow.
Wow, your bot is rude.
Yeah.
We're
DJ
gonna-
Snackins.
Who's DJ Snack? Oh. God damn it.
That happened.
We're gonna fight a goblin. Get 1 monies. Can I use money in addition to skill
How
points
much you
to
get
buy
to shred
cards?
the axe?
Sam just
I don't think
doesn't
so.
give a shit.
I think money gets spent at the market. I don't think you use it
Okay.
to buy cards, but I could be wrong.
It's not in tune.
Oh my god.
Sam, you were supposed to tell him how many bits.
Oh,
Yeah.
10,000.
I set the price at 100,000 bits.
I said I didn't have a price.
Yeah, Guilty can't be bought,
Gonna explore.
so she says.
So I says. And
Or
I have
she's free.
2
We're not sure.
steps. My love is free. Where am I gonna go?
Sounds
with
like
my-
a good song.
Yeah.
You can just go get that secret and come back.
So are there literally just like...
The secret?
Oh, that's cool. There's just
No,
secrets.
well, you can do that too.
Which secret?
I was
This
saying
one?
the
It
top.
only goes that way.
Ooh.
Is there not supposed to
Yeah.
be something on this space?
I think we pull it because of.
Because we're only 3
Got it.
players.
Cool.
I'm gonna give this back and say I didn't
Oh.
fight the goblin.
We can't actually see it on our chat, Late Night Tabletop. Was there a notification from Blacksmith? Let us know, because we would love to. We love to say something
Yeah, let's
because,
get a better.
but we can't
like,
see it in the chat because of
Let's
things.
get a better chat host.
It also doesn't show up in Muxy, which would be
I'm
nice.
gonna come through here.
Oh, Mr. Draco, thank you for making a purchase to support the stream. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Oh, is it on the overlay? That makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know if it's an overlay or it's just in chat and
It's,
we don't
it's
have
definitely
that.
not chat.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
What?
Shit. Can I retcon this buy? Because I got my second
Sure.
thing and then, yeah. Now I have 5.
Does seem like it's a
Again,
good idea to move
Forward one of
first.
the better ones, yeah.
It is in chat now, apparently.
Why would anyone want the monkey bot?
The
It's
monkey
3
bot,
Oh,
because it lets you draw 3 cards.
cards.
And it's worth a victory point, or whatever they're called.
Yeah, but like a lot of things are worth victory points. I don't
True.
know. Not an artifact teleport to anticipation from.
But yeah, the draw 3 cards is pretty darn good.
I'm gonna take the monkey bot.
Alright,
Cool.
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 Jordan literally not played a Clank for the last 2 rounds.
That is correct.
He's scarred.
Alright.
Yeah. Because I had all burglars. That means my next turn is going to be real bad pretty soon. One of the next couple turns.
We're safe.
Oh.
What is that? Archaeologist?
Archaeologist. Draw a card, and if you have the monkey idol, +2. I think somebody already bought one of these.
I did.
Monkey idols? They're right here.
Oh.
Are
Interesting.
they artifacts? They're not artifacts?
I don't know if they're
I
artifacts.
do not believe they're artifacts.
Nice.
Only, according to Mr. Draco, only these hex-shaped tokens are artifacts.
Cool.
Okay.
Archaeologist?
Got the gloves right.
For shredding!
For the shredding.
I got to stumble.
Oh. Man, we should really draw a dragon card soon. Before I add any Clank to the thing.
I'll take
Adrian.
the archaeologist
Okay.
and an explore.
Okay, so you had 5 skill, you bought an archaeologist and an explorer,
Yep.
and dragon.
Not a dragon.
Ooh.
We do have a ladder device, so I guess
that?
you, as a device, does that mean it goes in front of you and you just use
think
it
so.
once?
You
use
say
it.
ominous hole. I say promising shortcut.
I do like some of the flavor
That's
text.
the flavor text.
All right, I got my boots of
What do you
swiftness, a scramble, so I have 4 boots total. We're gonna go ahead and also play a mercenary, and that mercenary, I believe, will allow me to counteract the damage from this, one of the swords,
Yeah.
right? So I went through an attack from a mercenary, and then I'm going to, and that cost me 1 boot, and then I'm going to use a second boot to go here and get this minor secret, which is, I don't know what that means. What is the plus? What does the up arrow mean?
I don't know.
It's a secret, right?
Yes.
Oh, keep this token. It's worth 3 points at the end of the game. Advance the dragon marker 1 step on the right.
Got it.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so now we draw 3 cubes when the dragon attacks.
All right.
Uh-oh.
So hold on. For devices, it says devices are the cards with purple banners in the dungeon row. Devices can be acquired with skill, but do not become part of your deck. Instead, you perform the use tax listed on the card and then place it in the dungeon discard pile next to the dungeon deck. The cost. Okay, so you basically acquire it to use the thing.
You
Okay.
just use it on your turn and then you can recycle
Got it.
and use it again when you draw it again.
No, it goes here. It's
Okay.
1 time.
It's a one-time use?
Yes.
Yeah, like.
Please
it's
confirm,
not-
Draco.
Yeah, it's 1-time use. Okay, I think I have 2 boots left, so I'm gonna keep moving. I'm gonna go here, and I am actually gonna go ahead and take this artifact.
Alright.
And then I'm going to use my last boot to get to the market and get this secret, which is 2 coins.
Wait. You're.
I had 4 boots. 1.
How
2,
does the
3,
market
4.
work? You just
These
go
are all
on.
market spaces, I think.
Okay, so there are actually secrets on the. So this doesn't do anything. This is just a place for you.
Just
to
a
stand.
place where you
You
can buy.
can buy from the market
Yes.
on that place.
I am going to. Let's see. I'm going to play another mercenary. So I still have. And then a master burglar. I don't have any burglars to trash. Wait, yes, I do. Because I can trash them from my discard. Goodbye, burgle. I have 3 swords left. So I'm going to use that to. Is there anywhere else you use coins other than the market?
Wait, so those boots are just straight 3?
Yeah. They cost me 5 to get, but yes, they are just straight 3. I think I'm going to defeat the Watcher, which gives me 3 coins, and then all other players get +1 Clank. So, y'all are clanking around because he was watching you. And then I'm going to spend all
Coins
7
are
of my
victory points at the end.
coins of victory points. Okay, so I could have done it the other way, but I'll take the extra Clank. I'm going to spend all 7 of my coins to buy a backpack
Right.
because
We
I
didn't
think
see that coming.
that's important since I just took a really low level artifact.
Cool.
And
How?
then
Like, what are the odds that we end up drawing 9 Clank cards before you draw 1?
they're all in here.
How many cards do you have?
A lot. I mean, I have 5 here, 10, and then another. I have 15 cards right now. I'm about to buy my 16th. It all depends on how many you split up when you're buying, right? So I have 5. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this Wand of Recall because it gives me 2 skill and lets me teleport if I have an artifact, and I have an artifact now. And that's my turn.
Alright.
Come on, dragon! Come on, dragon!
-2 Clank. And
another Watcher.
monster. All players get,
Get
plus
plus 1
one
Clank. Alright. I guess I'll add a Clank. Wait, move the dragon up 1? Why?
We already did.
No, we already did.
Oh,
Yeah,
for taking an artifact. Got it.
Oh, word.
Thank you.
Thanks.
It didn't change the number, but it did get us closer
Yeah,
to
yeah.
higher rage.
Not bad. the difference. Okay, cool.
I'm gonna try and show it really quick. So, there's actually different starting spots based on the number of players as to how high the rage can go, which is kind of cool. There we go. This should give us a good view of the center of the board where everyone is collecting right now. Oh, but I want to keep the. There we go. Keep the amount of Clank we've collected in play so people can see what's coming up. We're gonna shred, Crit Camp. We're definitely gonna shred. Thanks for stopping by, though. Hope you have a good night and enjoy the rest of your week, Crit Camp.
I'm gonna use my sidestep.
Crit Camp, I'm waiting for you to leave, and then I'm gonna shred.
Oh god.
That's ripping.
Not if I do it like 16 times.
I'm not gonna take a.
No stairway.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take a damage because I have a mercenary.
Woohoo!
And then I'm gonna use my 5 skill to buy something cool. I don't know what I get, though.
Lots of choices, too.
Don't know what.
Lyle owes me a bean boy.
Mercenary.
Sadly, we're all out of beans, but we do have really terrible candy.
And I'm gonna take.
I owe 5 burpees.
Wait, so we can only use this ladder once?
Yes, but what's powerful about it is that it goes in front of you. You can use it anytime. You don't have to wait for it to come up in your deck.
Okay.
So you can, like, the exact time you need to, you can just do it. All right.
Woo! Dragon!
Did you buy another mercenary?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So Dragon is bringing in, what is that? 8 Clank from Guilty, 6 from Sam, and 1 from myself. Right before I draw all of my Clank cards.
I mean, I had nothing that was giving me additional Clank except for that, and I still ended up with.
Except for the stumbles.
Yeah. No, like, there's nothing even in this pile that was a stumble. Like.
Good night, Crit Camp.
All right, Guilty. Draw 3 this time.
Huzzah! One of each.
Wow, everyone. All right. Everyone took a damage that time. So.
All right.
Alright.
It is now.
Whenever I hear the little, like,
When did Sam take damage?
jingle jingle.
I totally
I
forgot
took a
that.
damage to go to the cavern.
Oh, okay. So it's now 8-8 for me and Sam and 9 for Guilty, for those of you who are keeping track in terms of our remaining HP.
Whenever I hear the little jingle in our background music, I think it's someone tipping. And I get
Right.
sad.
So.
We need more biddies.
Yes, 200 biddies and Guilty will eat some Swedish fish.
Okay. 1, 2.
Nice.
What is this?
That is a good question.
Magic Spring. At the end of this turn, trash a card from your discard pile of the play area. Return this card and token to the box. Cool.
Oh, nice.
Cool. And
You dodged ahead of Guilty there at the end.
yeah. So then I will go here and here.
Wow, how much
4.
points did you have? Crazy.
Okay. Dragon tokens going up 1.
Uh-oh. We're now drawing 4 cubes.
I'm gonna have to watch ads. I don't have enough bits to make any twists.
That's okay. I'm below 200 bits as well. I think I have like 140.
I'll buy.
Because I'm not one of those cool
Ooh,
people
you
that
got
gets
the
100
snack.
free bits every month.
You got the snack.
Okay.
Stop giving away all my secrets.
Kit, what you missed is we had a dragon attack. Sam and I have 8 HP and Guilty has 9.
I'll grab an explore and then I'll trash or stumble.
Oh yeah, big bits. We'll make Steve run it again. All right. And dragon attack. Kobold comes out. Wait, what does danger do?
Whoa, danger,
plus-
Will Robinson.
So does this mean like as long as danger's in play, you have to keep doing that?
Well,
So
I
we should
think so.
defeat it quickly.
Yeah.
For each
We-
danger, hold on.
Yep.
No. It's for each danger card in the dungeon row, you pull an additional cube from the dragon. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So every time the dragon attacks, we have to do this until we remove this monster. Also, we have 4 monsters, so not a lot of stuff to buy. So getting stuff with swords would be really useful. All right, Sam, draw 5 cubes.
Holy shit.
Also, I wonder what this... Oh, this symbol is just telling you what the danger does.
One.
Plinko board. Ah!
Yeah, the Plinko board was pretty great.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
Black.
Red.
Ah, red. That's me.
Black. Blue.
Oh, that's Sam. Sam and I just took I just took 2 damage. So now I'm down to 6 HP.
Yeah.
Sam is at 7. Guilty's at 9
Yeah,
for
boys.
our HP tracker kit.
Cool.
All right, it's my turn.
No. I'm just going to start off with a double stumble since you were wondering where those were.
Hacks.
Yeah. Oh, Sapphire, which lets me draw a card. That'll be nice because now I know that I'm not going to draw those stumbles for the entire next deck. Convenient, eh?
Hacks.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. And then we have 2 burgles and a scramble for 3 skill and 1 boot. Man, I don't really like a lot of my options here. I guess I could go get that for a damage. But how badly do I want that big secret?
Uh-huh.
No, I think I'm just going to go... Man, there's not a lot of good places to go here. We're just gonna go sit right here, I think. Because I want to see what Guilty and Sam do.
Okay.
And then for my 3... I wish I could deal with that kobold. For my 3, I'm gonna get an explorer.
Your turn.
Cool. I am going to use a move silently to move from this room to this room, and then from this room to this room, and then I'm going to use a scramble to move into this next room. Take this minor mystery. Ooh, it is 2 points.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
Extra
And-
skills.
What?
She got mad skills.
Yeah.
Mad skills.
Yeah. And then I'm going to use Invoker of the Ancients, which is +1 Clank, but I have -1 Clank from my move silently, so
Aha.
I'm putting this in to teleport to an adjacent room, so I'm going to go to this one.
Nice. She gets to skip the attack.
Ooh, 5! Look at
5
that.
skill?
5 skill.
I should have done it.
You should have
Mistakes
done
were
it.
made.
All right, so I have 5, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh. That's really good. Wow.
Someone's buying secret treasure.
And
She might.
I can buy a lot of treasure with
Unless
that.
she just wants a lot of dead
Secret
runs.
treasure. What's secret treasure?
You mean secret tome.
Sorry,
Secret
secret tome.
Ooh. And it's just like a flat out 7.
Yeah, 7 points for 7 skill. Not a bad trade.
Okay, I think first I'm gonna defeat the kobold because I have extra swords laying around. So you're welcome.
Great.
Where does this go?
I've just been putting them down there separate from the...
No, you get
Starter
now you have
cards.
11.
Now I have 11, so I can buy.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah,
You could buy a secret tome and 2 mercenaries.
I'm thinking about it.
It's a shame you can't replace right away.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Secret tome and 2
Yeah.
mercs.
Yep.
2 mercs.
I am turning into Merc
Great.
Central.
You only had 1 sword left over, so
I
not
had
much to
one
do with that.
sword. It is true.
Alright. Is it my
But
turn? Is it my turn?
No. It is time to take out a dragon. Not a dragon. Damn it. Okay. Man, I want that.
Good.
All right. Yep. That's it.
What is it?
It's the gem collector.
Gem costs.
Yeah.
What are gems?
I don't know.
Gems
I
are.
guess they would be
I have a
things
gem
up
here.
that comes up.
It's a type of card.
Oh.
So my
okay.
sapphire is a gem type.
All right, so I'm gonna play sleight of hand,
That's really cool.
which means I'm gonna discard the stumble to draw 2.
Ah, nice.
I like that he's -2 Clank. That's a really good card for 4. Are
I
you
think
done,
it's
Sam?
She, okay.
Nope.
Yeah, it's definitely
Yeah.
she.
You're not done? Okay. Oh, I see your sleight of handing. Got it.
Or they.
I was just like, he's shuffling. He must be done.
Lucky coin. So I will clank 1.
Man,
Clank 1.
when you are getting that lucky coin on like every draw.
It's
Well,
lucky.
it does accelerate his deck.
I'll play the archaeologist to draw 1.
Personally,
Okay.
just me, I wouldn't buy too many of the gold cards, no value endgame, and the mercs are the worst to buy. IMO swords are my lowest priority. Interesting. Are the gold cards the secret tome?
These are the gold
I see.
cards. Merc, Secret Tome, Explore.
Oh, I see. He just meant them in general. I mean, the secret tome has value in the endgame. It's worth 7 points. Alright.
8. So grab a gem collector.
Buy as many secret tombs as possible. Okay. So he just meant the explorer and the mercenary.
Okay.
And then I guess I'll take 1 mercenary.
Okay. Okay. Now you're done?
Yep.
And Cave Troll Dragon.
Woo! Exciting.
Alright. Here, feel free to shuffle those around. Hey,
What are you doing?
I'm drawing.
Oh, it's your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, fine.
I need to draw 4 now because someone awesome killed the kobold.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Was it me?
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2,
Oh.
3, and 4. Everyone takes a damage.
You get a
Yo-yo.
damage. And you get a damage. And you get a damage.
That's rough. All right. I think we're getting to the point where I should use my healing potion because I could very well die on a dragon attack
I mean, you
pretty
could.
soon. I'm like,
You could die
I could
whenever.
wait a
You could
little
die
bit,
crossing the
but
street.
I think it's worth using now. So I'm gonna go ahead and discard this to remove 1 and heal.
Okay.
So I'm back up to 6, tied with Sam. I'm gonna play a Master Burglar, which lets me trash a burgle from my discard. Thankfully, don't have too many of those left. I'm gonna play Boots of Swiftness, where I'm going to go. Question. When you enter a crystal cave, that just ends your movement due to boots, right?
If you're asking whether you can play a
Teleport.
teleport, I would assume you can teleport, but I don't know if it would, like the way the here.
I would
Let's
assume
read
I
it.
can teleport even if I've just entered a crystal cave.
Let me just. I would assume you can't move after that.
Correct. Yeah, that might be true as well.
You became exhausted. You
The teleport ends your move period anyways.
Okay. All right. So you still are able to move by teleporting, but you won't be able to use boots until your next turn.
Great. Okay. Well, I have an Explorer and a Boots of Swiftness, so I have 4 boots. I don't think there's anything I can do with those 4 boots that's useful other than to do the thing that I want to do, which is use one of them to get 2 swords
Cool.
that I can use when I need them as a little
Yep.
potion. And then I'm going to play my Wand of Recall I have an artifact, so I can teleport past this lock.
Yep.
And I'm going to get stuck here till I find that card again. But I get 5 coins.
Cool.
And then I have a mercenary, which is not as useful because I can't keep moving, but that's okay. Sadly, not enough swords to do anything unless... Ooh. Fight only in the depths. We're in the depths because he's deep. All right. I'm going to use my 2 swords to fight the cave troll, which gives me 3 coins, and I get to draw 2 cards.
Cool.
So if someone can grab me 3 coins, and I'm going to draw 2 cards. Okay. For those of you that want to see that card, it's pretty sweet. I can only fight him in the depths, but managed to get enough swords to deal with him. I drew a sidestep, which is not going to do me too much good, and another mercenary. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I have 2 swords left. So I'm going to defeat the goblin for 1 coin. And then with my 8, I don't really care too much about the dead run, so I think I'm just going to take that secret tome.
Cool.
Even though it's a dead card in my deck, I think this is a good time to do it. And that's it for me.
Come on, dragon. Ooh,
Teleporter.
it's a teleporter. Teleport to an adjacent room.
Oh, nice. One-time
Do not
use.
use less than 15 minutes after eating.
That's hilarious.
All right, cool.
Get teleporter sickness. I like it.
Cool, cool.
They made that rule make sense. Yeah, given from what I've seen from the game so far, I imagine that when they published Clank in Space, they found a few better ways to explain some of the rule interactions. Because it seems like the rules make sense, but learning them for the first time the way this was written has been a bit of a challenge. Not too bad, because we have you all to help.
Yep.
I'm gonna buy the teleporter.
Nice.
And
It's going to come in handy. You could use it right now.
No, I can't. I can't though.
It's a one-time
can.
use.
Oh, I
It
can't.
goes out with your ladder. Did you already use the ladder, by the way?
Oh.
Or did you
no,
shuffle it into
Put
your
it in
deck?
my deck.
Here.
She can just shuffle it
Oh,
again.
I'm sorry.
That's fine.
No, that's cool.
No, wait. Where did my ladder go? Oh, there.
There it is. Here, I can shuffle it for you while you're taking your
Okay.
turn.
Cool.
Just in case you wanted to use either of those.
Could use it right
If it's an
now.
artifact when you buy it, you have to use it? What? No, I'm pretty sure they sit in front of you until you want to use it.
It's, to be honest, it's actually like super ambiguous in the text how it works.
Interesting.
Oh no.
Because it says.
Well, I'll use the teleporter. I will.
You wanted to use it right now anyways, so.
Is an adjacent room anything that's connected to it?
Can she go backwards through an arrow, unidirectional arrow? With the teleporter?
That seems-
Because it is adjacent. It seems like you could. No? Kit's say, well, I don't know if Kit's saying no to Late Night Tabletop or no to our question about teleporting backwards through an arrow.
Devices can be acquired with skill, but do not become part of your deck. Instead, you perform the use text listed on the card and then place it. Okay, so it sounds like it is. Yeah.
Use immediately.
Use immediately.
Okay.
You house ruled it as no. No
I
backwards.
house ruled it as no. Okay.
I support that. I support no backwards.
I'm
That
okay
seems
with
a little
that.
broken.
I'm also okay with, since we just found out that they're use immediately, if you just use the ladder now after teleporting
Yeah, that sounds
as like
good.
some extra movement. Does that seem fine,
Cool.
Sam?
Yep.
Because she like would have run around with it somewhere before, I guess.
Yeah. So I'm gonna teleport out of there and then go.
Did you spend all your coins on something? Oh
yes.
no. Okay.
On the teleporter. Oh, my coins.
Coins.
No.
Okay. I thought you had.
But I
more
only
than
have
that.
3
Okay.
coins.
Cool.
I'm gonna go 1, 2. And
I wonder if there's like
my
an
ladder's
official
done.
ruling on whether unidirectional counts as adjacent in both directions. But I agree that if there's not an official ruling,
Ooh,
it
it's a
seems
crystal
reasonable.
golem. Fight
So
this
you can't.
only in a crystal cave. Defeat, and you get 3 skill points.
Oh, that could be
That's
really
pretty
useful
cool.
soon.
I'm trying to figure out if there's something in here about teleporting.
Pretty cool. Alright.
All right, Sam.
I'm just trying to see if there's anything in here about teleporting.
Thank you.
I can look while you take your turn if you want.
Sure.
You skip past keys and monsters, so I don't see why you wouldn't skip across arrows as well.
I'm gonna
It's a
explore,
good question. Teleport.
sidestep, sneak, and burgle.
Ah. You can even use locked or one-way passages that you normally couldn't. Would that change what you wanted to do, Guilty?
Yes, one-way package. Or, oh,
Could
sorry.
have gone to get the heart.
What is this? Extra movement?
Yeah, it would have.
Okay.
So, you get the heart. Take this back.
Did you have any
And
swords
then
that turn
I had.
in your discard?
See. I don't think I had any
Okay.
swords.
So you-
but
but you
I'm
could
gonna
choose to take the
use
damage.
ladder, take the damage. The ladder gives me 2.
Okay. So
Get
that's your
here,
artifact.
And this is my artifact.
And that moves the dragon up.
and
and
then
this-
I give my
Is this an
dragon.
extra movement
Alright.
step?
Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
retconned it for the record, chat. She did teleport through the one-way. I lost where Sam was on the camera. There he is. She did teleport through the one-way, and she claimed the 25-point artifact. The dragon level went up, and she took a damage.
It's
So
a
that
fancy
puts her
little
at 8.
breastplate. I like it. I'm gonna use it daily.
If she teleport, we know, Mr. Draco. The only reason we're allowing her the extra move is because we forgot to use her ladder immediately when she bought it the first time. So this was like a one-time house rule change to let her get rid of the ladder because
We're-
she shouldn't have had it.
Kind of stumbling through this, if you couldn't tell.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
yeah,
stumble, I
we,
get it.
we are aware that the teleport would have ended it. Ooh, another master burglar and a wand of recall. Those look
Alright.
familiar.
Great.
Cool.
All right.
Whenever you get good cards.
I have a question
What's your
for
question?
chat, although you guys might know the answer as well. I assume that you can choose to leave the cavern at any time to trigger the end game. Do you have to have gone into the deep to do so, or could technically someone just like hang around up
I'm like
here?
90%
I
sure you
don't
need an artifact to leave the
think-
You
cavern.
need an artifact to leave the cavern? That would make
I don't
sense as
think you
well.
can get
Because there's no
back.
artifacts.
Oh yeah, you can get back around.
Yeah. It makes sense that there's no artifacts above, so then you would have. Got it. Okay.
Have to have an
Great.
artifact. Okay.
Okay, so now that some of us have artifacts, we could choose to start heading out if we wanted to. I am going to play a stumble, which adds a clank, 2 burgles, and a mercenary. So I have 3 skill and 2 swords, and then a secret tome. So I'm going to use my 2 swords to just go ahead and defeat the goblin for a coin. Unless you have a backpack. Oh, wait, you have to start moving up if you have an artifact unless you have a backpack? Interesting.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that
I don't
means
know what that
because
means.
it's so windy, like, that doesn't make sense.
No.
There's no way to
I don't think
enforce
that's
I'm
true.
moving up. Yeah. Hey, Blaster QB. So much noise. Is it noisy? I mean, we're noisy. Unless you're talking about like audio noise, in which case we should know about that. For 3,
No, the rest is noise.
I'm actually going to take. No, I'm going to take this Master Burglar. I don't know if it's going to be that useful, but I'm going to take it.
Flippity flip.
Sam has been ruffling the instructions a bit. Ah,
Ooh, danger. One
danger!
extra
Pull an
cube for
extra.
dragon
Wow.
tracks.
Oh, this is cool. It's a dragon shrine. And when you use it, you get 2 coins, or you can trash a card in your play area or discard pile.
Okay.
That would be really nice to get rid of stumbles. Alright, and I think it's Guilty's turn.
It's my turn.
Or is it Sam's turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Go ahead, Sam.
Thanks. So I'm gonna.
No! All right, I'm gonna use a scramble to move across one. Which
Hey, Wolf and Cub, welcome to the table. Thank you for that follow.
is gonna give. Well, I'm
You
gonna.
need to play.
We haven't seen one
If you're
yet.
gonna prevent
Dark
damage,
Citadel.
you need to play the thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna prevent damage. Can I only prevent it for one though? I want to take one and preserve one sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Take one, preserve one sword, but then I'm gonna take this
Yeah,
back.
you have that
because
sword.
I'm on the healing spot.
Yep.
I'm gonna use 2 more swords in addition to that one.
Nice. Which one?
To defeat the ogre,
That seems pretty good.
which gives me 5 coin.
Well played.
Thank you. And then I also have a burgle.
Nice.
Do I have to play this?
Yes.
Or can I just discard it?
I
You have
believe
to
you
play it.
always have to play, otherwise we would just never play stumbles.
Okay. So I guess I'm playing my monkey bot.
Alright, so +3 cards and +3 Clank. I know you all can't see it currently with how we have the camera set up, but actually I need to pull this back a little bit anyways. We have 4 of Guilty's cubes and 1 of mine waiting to go in the next attack.
I have another merc, so I'm gonna fight the goblin. Get a coin. I have another burgle.
Wow.
And I have an invoker of the ancients. So,
Another Clank,
eh?
right? +1
Invoker of the
Clank.
Clank.
+1 clank.
But you
Yep.
get to
Teleport.
teleport, which is kind of nice. You just have to decide where. Do you go for it or do you start heading out?
Oh, for
She's
this.
going for it. She's getting a major
Yeah.
secret,
I'm gonna get a major secret. Woo!
which
That's
was
5.
5 more skill. Holy
5
crap.
more
Someone's
skill.
buying
How
secret
much do you
too.
have?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh. That's pretty good. You could get rid of the danger too.
Where?
4 + 7 if you wanted.
I could.
Give you
And then what's it do? I can
2 more
trash
coins, or you
something?
can trash. So if you like wanted to get rid of a stumble
Yeah.
in your discard or something like that.
Or maybe this monkey bot? I don't know.
All right, well, you gotta use it right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Okay. I'm gonna trash something, so I'm gonna
Okay.
trash a stumble.
You don't have a stuff. You have one here.
Oh,
you have
yeah, I
one here.
do.
There you go.
Alright.
Stumble can go here, and the Dragon Shrine in this discard. Here's another up close of that Dragon Shrine for you all. Pretty
Alright.
sweet.
And all this
And she
is
clanked all over the
All right,
place.
noise.
so
Woo,
we're
dragon!
definitely doing a dragon.
All right,
Oh, swagger. That's my cup.
and we're drawing,
For each clank, you make this turn 1.
thankfully, 4 cubes.
All
The
of
all
them are-
Jordan Clank pull where he nukes himself. That's why I healed myself, was to make sure I couldn't die in a single pull. That's literally why I did it.
We'll see. How many?
4.
You guys are so welcome. It's not 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And that's 2 for me, which brings me down to 4 health.
Less for
1
you.
for Sam, bringing him down to 5,
And for me.
bringing her down to 7.
All right.
That's danger territory, y'all. Real danger territory. Although I'm
So-
hoping that I don't have too many left in the bag at this
I'm gonna
point.
play Scramble.
I
I'm gonna
haven't
play
taken
one
it
of
back.
these. I'm gonna move over here. Grab a monkey thing.
Woo!
I believe we did late
Sam's
night
got a
tabletop.
monkey. Sam's got a monkey.
Then I'm gonna play my Archaeologist, which will give me a +2 because I have the monkey, and then I'll draw a card.
Yes.
Nice.
We did late night tabletop because
I will stumble for 1.
we've moved the dragon 4 times,
We did
and
what?
it was
Can you,
2 from artifacts and 2 from secrets.
And then I will burgle mercenary, which means I will.
Yeah, that's rough that we've almost maxed out
I'll
the dragon.
defeat the ogre.
Nice. 5 coins.
What happens when we max out the dragon? Do we all die?
No, it just means we're pulling 5 every time he attacks. And then when we get to the end of the game, it starts increasing.
6.
Yeah, Mr. Draco, I'm aware. I'm aware of this.
He's aware.
I'm doing what I can here.
All right,
He's
go ahead.
not doing
All right,
anything.
I'm gonna play a sapphire gem to draw a card.
Whoa, we're not even flipping cards
Oh.
yet.
Sorry.
Dragon!
Oh,
You might be dying here,
I might
buddy.
be dying. Yeah.
Bracers of agility. Nice.
Was it just draw 2?
Yeah. Draw 2, but it costs 5.
All right. Sam, would you like to draw 4?
Yeah. Actually, want to draw 5. All right.
But you won't. That's another one for me.
That's
And another for
me.
Guilty. Another for Sam. And another for me. Oh my god. I may have killed myself, chat.
To be fair, I did pull probably the most even thing I could pull.
It's true.
No.
We all got 1.
Yeah, but you all definitely have more cubes in there than I do.
Yeah, sure.
I'm getting unlucky. All right,
Uh-huh.
Sapphire Gem, draw a card. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play a Mercenary, which gives us 2 swords. We're going to sidestep in, use one of the swords to not take damage. We're gonna grab this artifact. We're going to scramble to move out, use the other sword to not take damage. Then we're going to Wand of Recall to teleport past the lock. And then for 5, for
He's
5,
gonna
I'm gonna
five.
draw.
Oh, I thought you were going to go for the bracers.
For 5, I'm gonna draw an Explorer.
And a swagger.
And that's it. I'm gonna leave the other 2. I'm not gonna spend it.
Pro strats. I go Guilty.
Okay.
I see exactly what happened there. Jordan did not buy from the middle row
Wait.
to not risk
And yes, Dragon up now. Dragon was
Yeah.
not at max, but it is now.
to not risk
Yep.
the thing.
Yes,
Yep.
Sam saw exactly what I was doing.
New dragon.
Try not to get us all killed, but
Just
especially
eat one of
me.
these.
Yeah, do it. Do it. Okay, cool.
I got a long way to go, though,
I'm
chat.
going to use a move silently and a merc to
Okay.
get.
We're all a long way from the exit.
I don't know about that.
You're not that far,
Wait,
Sam.
this is 1,
Though you do need a lot of
3,
boots.
4 steps. This
But
is
distance-wise,
1,
you're
2,
pretty
3.
close.
Okay, yeah. To move across here.
Okay, using a sword.
Yes, I'm using
Okay.
1 sword from my merc, and then I'm
have 1
gonna
boot left.
use, yeah, heck. And that takes
And none of us
2.
bought keys. That's making this hard.
I couldn't afford anything when I got
I
there.
didn't have any opportunity. to
I
get
probably
that.
will,
I'm gonna
Mr.
do it the
Draco.
other way. I'm gonna take 1
We're
boot.
drawing 5.
1 boot to walk across here,
Okay.
and then another boot to walk across. Oh, I end up in the same spot. Nope.
'Cause-
I'm
So
just
are
gonna
you
stay
taking-
here.
Well, if you have a
and
Where-
health.
teleport,
Where are you?
if you have a teleport, it could help.
Yeah, I
but,
don't.
ah,
So that's fine.
you might get it next turn.
I might. And then I have 3 to buy with, and 3 swords. So. Ooh, but I could have
Yeah.
done the.
I was literally just buying an
No, I
Explorer
couldn't.
because I want the boots to come up on my run out.
I'm gonna get the Watcher.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna fight it?
I'm gonna fight the Watcher.
Okay.
I gain 3.
And we
you
gain
all
clanks.
put in 1 clank.
Oh no. All right.
And I'm also
Mr.
going
Draco's
to buy
betting I
some-
die on the next attack. Kit says I'm gonna take 1 damage and survive.
I'm gonna buy some swag.
You done?
Guilty's trying to kill me
Yeah.
and end the game while she's deep in the dungeon.
Queen of Hearts.
Woo!
If you have a crown, you get a heart.
Ooh, okay.
I predict Guilty kills me and then Sam is
And
the
that's
only
a
one who makes
dragon.
it out alive.
Oh, it's a dragon. It's an animated door.
Oh.
Whoa, those don't
Well,
count.
I popped one
That's a
first.
guilty.
It
That's
was
No.
you too, though,
No.
Sam.
Doesn't matter.
No.
I'll take the guilty.
Do you want to shuffle it some more before I draw? If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna kill myself. That's what I've
Oh,
decided.
good. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
What?
There are coins in the Clank that we didn't put in.
Oh, there's clanks.
I mean, yes, that
I mean,
sucks for me, but
I mean, yeah, I just totally forgot about
play by the rules here.
it. Yep.
With 1 health. All right, Kit. Let's see. Let's see.
I might kill myself here.
Mhm.
That 1 clank we added is what's going to kill me. All right, I'm going to draw them one at a time. I have to draw 5. That's a black. This is going to be suspenseful, like Steve rolling for the haunt and betrayal. That's a guilty.
All right.
That's a Sam.
How did Sam even have this many?
Oh, Sam's put a lot
It's
in.
called rigged.
That's another black. One more.
It's called
I'm not dead.
uber rigged.
So let's see if Kit was right. No, I didn't take any damage
All right.
because I've already taken 2
Rigged.
damage.
Definitely.
Wasn't there a card that adds +1? We killed it. Or Guilty
Yeah,
bought it
I
and used it. It was the shrine.
All right.
Yeah, I used it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play sleight of hand. And discard a burgle. Draw 2 cards.
1, 2.
No one was right, so Mr. Draco and Kit owe us 100 bits each.
And they are going to go towards Jordan.
I'm gonna play
Eagle Twizzler.
Death imminent. I like this warning.
The gem collector.
Death imminent.
2.
Guilty's actually at
Loves
6 still,
olds.
by the way. Guilty because she healed earlier, Kit. I think you missed when she healed in the healing spot just now.
So
And
then
when I
I'm
start
gonna
my turn in the healing spot, it
lucky
means I go
coin.
again, right?
I don't think so. I think you have to move on to it just like the secret spots.
Yeah,
Okay, warning retracted. She's safe. But yeah, Sam's
Thank
at
you.
3, so that's definitely death imminent.
Okay.
In fact, I'm going to try and get them in the camera since it's so close to where Guilty is.
3,
Just so you can see our health totals.
I'm gonna dead run, explore, and
Ooh.
burgle.
Nice. Okay, cool.
So I'll come here, grab 1. Because I'm on the dead run, I don't have to stop in Crystal Caves.
Okay?
Nice.
That's really helpful.
So that's 2. And then I'm gonna use 3, 4
To get out.
to get
And
out.
you get a heal.
I'll take a
All
heal.
right, does that mean Sam's in warning territory now that he's at 4 health?
Okay.
Shit.
I'll use 2 from the gem collector to buy the sapphire.
Nice.
And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah, I
6
agree.
left.
Sam, quick, kill Jordan.
How much do you have left?
6.
Interesting.
I'll take the bracers.
Bracers?
So-
All right. Here we go. A ladder and a cleric. Oh my god, I survived. I'm going to get
Wow.
points. As long as I make it above ground, I get points even if I die. That's the only thing that matters. And I have 4 boots right now.
Wait, is that how this game works?
Yeah, we talked about this earlier. If you die above
that's
ground,
bullshit.
you immediately go to the top and then, but you can't get any
I
more
don't.
points.
I
at
actually
that
don't
point.
think it has any.
I don't think that's
I don't
true.
think it has anything to do with above ground.
As
I
long
like-
as you're above the grass. But if you make it,
It doesn't say that.
if you make it all the way out, you get points.
No, I agree. I'm just saying it doesn't say anywhere here above the grass.
Thanks, Kit. I'll
Okay.
remember this.
Maybe that's what chat was saying. I wasn't looking at the rules when you were looking
Yeah.
it up. I thought you confirmed that.
Definitely did not.
Nope.
I'm going to play Boots of Swiftness and Explore. I'm going to play a Stumble. And I'm going to play a Mercenary and a Master Burglar. I should have a Burgle in here that I can trash. So I get to move 4. I wish I'd drawn my teleport, but
Okay. So if you retrieved an artifact and escaped the depths of the dungeon, you are rescued by the townsfolk and count the points.
okay. You just don't get to run through the rest collecting more stuff on your way out.
Correct.
So 1, 2, 3. I'm short of 5th one to get out through there, and I don't have a key, so I can't get that secret. I have 5 skill and 2 swords, so I'm just gonna defeat the goblin for a coin. Yeah, they save you. There is a bonus for getting to the top. Yes, I don't remember how much it is, but there is a bonus for that.
It's 20.
And then for 5, do I want to die at this point? No, I still want the bonus. 20 points you said for getting to the top?
20 points.
Okay, I don't actually want to die then. Then I think I'm just gonna keep buying Explore for the boots. There's not much else to buy here. Oh wait, hold on. I can buy a ladder, use it immediately, which gives me the 2 I need to get through here. I have 1 I didn't use, so I go to
Nope.
here.
You're in the cavern.
Oh, you're right. Okay, but still, that's a really good use of a buy.
Okay.
You're not wrong.
And then I only have 2 left, and there's no point in buying a mercenary at this point. So that ends my turn.
Cool. Dragon time.
Lucky coin.
That
Oh,
coin
guilty.
was lucky for me not dying. Escaping the castle gets you a mastery token worth 20. Okay, I'm so close. But
Okay.
so
I got
far.
1 stumble. Clank.
Okay, that's a clank. We're gonna pull this out again so you all can see the full board.
Fuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck, Chris. I got 4 and 2. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
Holy spy.
Oh, I guess I.
Yeah, pro tip, don't eat the grape ones of these, Sam. They're really
They're
bad.
awful.
The grape ones single-handedly dropped these in our ranking.
I hear you.
The other ones I think are good.
I need to get out. I need to.
You
Get
can always
outta
take
here.
damage. Oh, you didn't get enough boots. Oh
No.
no.
I could go back this way if I use 1 boot.
You have any?
I could defeat this and get that boot.
But then you'd take 2 damage for it and not be any closer. Oh, you'd be closer this way, I guess. Number of spaces
gonna
wise,
take
is that
ex-
actually closer though?
I don't know. I'm gonna take an explore and trust.
In the heart of the cards.
Yeah, exactly.
All you have to do is make it to here. Beat the grass and you're good. And you are quite healthy as it
You're right.
stands.
We'll see if I can start knocking one of you out.
Uh-oh.
We play sneak, -2 clank, and then I'm gonna
Snake.
dead run.
Which
I
counteracts it. Nice.
assume that when you're dead running, you're just like.
Oh, whoops.
Ooh, what's this?
I accidentally shuffled my ladder into
Just
the
off.
deck.
Oh,
I pulled a guilty.
immediately
No,
draw.
you gotta do it. You gotta do it ninja run style.
I immediately draw 3 cards.
Which, by the they totally stole the dab from the ninja run, right? Like, the ninja run is basically a running dab, but existed
Yeah.
way before.
You okay?
She's trying to break the camera.
All right.
That's all.
So
Why Naruto run? Cause the dead run. Cause
Yeah.
the dead run. That's what Sam's character is doing.
I'll monkey idol. I'll play 3 burgles.
End game is why I
explore,
always
explore,
prioritize
and a
boots over
sidestep.
anything else when buying. Yeah, Mr. Draco, that's actually why I've been buying up some explorers.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Which means I will buy
All the things.
2.
Yeah, that's smart.
And
got a
then
cleric
the
for you.
I think the cleric I have to
You
buy.
get a heal from it when you acquire it. That's a really good move.
Singing?
And then
Okay, you're
I go 1. I mean, I have
You're there?
a ton.
Okay. So
No
you got a
boots, yeah.
mastery, and then you immediately go there, which means that Guilty and I are on a 4-turn clock. So I think is it at the beginning, basically, of each turn you have? And then
I move.
when
I
you
think.
hit here, does the game end at the end of your turn, or do we play out from who started?
Let's.
It doesn't matter because you're last either way, because I started. But I'm just curious. All right, we need to replace this. It is not a dragon. Whew. Okay, I don't think I'm getting out this turn, unfortunately. I do have a stumble. I have an explore, which I'm going to go ahead and use. And then I have a burgle and a master burglar, which trashes my burgle. And then I have a wand of recall, which lets me teleport there because I don't have any more boots left. And then that's 7, so I'm gonna buy that secret tome.
Nice.
Exactly what I needed. Chat. There's the 6 plus the burgle I trashed. and it got me almost to the top.
Yeah. I mean, I'm like 90% sure there's no way I can win. I think the only way you win is if you can somehow...
You think I'm more than 20 points ahead of you?
Yes.
Oh, because of the 30
Straight up.
artifact?
Yeah. I think straight up, the guilty strat should be
I might die.
to
Don't
get
tell me my strat. Please don't tell me my
dragons.
strat.
Interesting fact, this was changed from the classic version of the Space Dragon. Yes, at the beginning of Sam's turn, we will do a dragon attack, so Sam might just kill me by...
But it's
virtue
only a
of-
one dragon pull.
Is it my
No,
turn?
it's
Oh,
one
it's
more
plus.
than this.
Yes.
It's one more than the current level.
My turn?
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Draco, what was changed in the Space version, out of curiosity?
Goes up to here. I'm gonna move.
Do you have any
Sidestep.
swords?
Yeah.
Nice. So she has a mercenary that prevents her from taking damage.
And
We'll
I
slowly
have
move the
lots of
camera
money.
in
5,
she
6,
goes
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, what's the last card? The last two cards. Oh, it was just your buys.
Yeah.
You have another boot, by the way.
I do another.
Oh.
I know.
You could see
Oh.
what's under that secret.
What's
Unless
secret?
it's faster to go the other way.
What secret? This one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could. Well, I'm gonna buy. I'm thinking of buying a backpack and doubling back for that 20.
Or you could buy a backpack and immediately grab this on your way out.
That's fucking chump change.
It's chump change that doesn't get you dead.
I'm not gonna beat you unless I get this 20. So I'm thinking go big, go home.
You have a 25 to my
So?
30.
You have a 30 and a 7.
Yeah, that's true.
And
If I get the
and
20,
2
yeah.
tomes.
If I get the 20, you're gonna need that. If I make it out alive.
Okay, but
Oh,
there's
you could also buy 10 points without a backpack and then get that. So that's 15 instead of 20 with a much better
Well,
chance of surviving.
I mean, my other thing was like, depending on if you get coin from that,
Yeah.
you
I
could potentially
do
buy
another
10
buy.
and 9.
I'm gonna wait on a.
Although that's not like really good net value because each coin is worth 1.
Yeah. And there's secrets here if you take this path, so you might get points from... If you assume that these are the same, if they give you coins either way, you're going to get points either way, but you survive the other way. So, I don't
I'm
disagree
going
with you.
for it.
This is a good play.
No,
but you're
I'm gonna
basically
buy a
saying that the
backpack.
5 extra points are what you're maxing.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy
Alright.
a backpack. And we're gonna go back into the breach.
It's interesting that the crowns are just a net 3 points.
Or net
What do I
1.
want with
Yeah.
4?
But then again, this is a net, technically a net 13 because you had to buy the backpack. So you're taking the damage?
Yeah.
All right, she's risking it for the biscuit, chat.
I'm gonna
She's
take
going
2
back
damage.
for that 20.
Going for this. Got this.
This is going to be the play that we discuss for days afterwards.
And then I'm gonna buy an explore.
Nice. All right, Guilty has now at 4 HP, Mr. Health Counter. Below Sam, who's still at 5.
Alright.
All right, so at the beginning
I
of
also
Sam's
don't think
turn,
it matters. Yeah, at this point, my HP doesn't matter.
All right,
My-
can you grab the bag?
Any pull from me is treated as black.
It's true. But we're just hoping that we pull you so that we don't die. All right, Guilty. Grab Sam's.
Pull your fate. Oh, grab Jordan.
Grab 6 cubes. 1, 2. That's a Guilty. 3, 4. That's another Guilty. 5. That's another Guilty. She could kill herself with this very last cube she has to pull. And it's me to 1 HP. Guilty and I at 1 HP.
Game on.
And Sam, so if Guilty dies before she makes it above the grass, she has 0 points. If I die, I get denied the 20, but we don't know if I even
That's
have
just-
boots to get out on my turn. So it's up to, oh wait, Sam doesn't
That
get
was
a
my
turn
turn.
anymore. Oh,
Thanks. Now it's your turn.
I was worried about you buying cards and
Wait,
like,
is
triggering
that
it.
his
Yeah,
turn?
yeah.
Because you're already out, so you don't get to buy stuff.
No. Is his turn the dragon going off? Because I
Yeah.
thought the dragon went off because I took an artifact.
No.
No, the
That,
dragon.
That would just increase the threat level.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Dragon went off because he moved here.
On that player's next turn, instead of taking a normal turn, their pawn moves forward to the space on the countdown
Oh,
track and
thank
executes
gosh.
space effects.
Okay. I am going to play a mercenary and a stumble, which actually might help Guilty. I'm going to play a sapphire. I'm going to play
So if I can get above ground next turn,
scramble, a sidestep, and a boots of
unless he
swiftness.
pulls something and there's a dragon, I'll be aight.
Yeah.
I do think it is actually to my advantage to try to kill
It
Guilty.
is true.
It
That is
absolutely
true.
So with my 2, I'm going to do this, and I kind of want to kill this, but I also kind of think that just taking the point is worth it.
I mean, I think killing Guilty for you is strategically much more
Yeah.
valuable than 1 coin.
If I kill Guilty and lose to Sam by 1 point, I'm just gonna tell Sam that he gave me horrible advice. That's fine. I'm gonna kill this animated door, which gives me my like.
I'm
7
guessing you're also
million
moving
boots.
out, right?
And I'm moving out because there's no way for me to get anything cool and then run back
Actually,
Moving on up.
because I don't have a key.
oh, that's a good point. I was gonna say like there's actually, there's, well, I mean,
If I had a key, I could have run and got that and then left. But
all right,
that's my turn.
we do the flippity flip. Now,
Ready?
yeah,
Yep.
we
He's
do
a
not
dragon.
advance the dragon on Jordan's turn.
Correct.
Jordan basically has no more turns.
Correct. I'm done.
Yeah.
But it is danger, extra cube, on Sam's turn. So I did a good thing.
Okay.
Oh no, one more.
I have turns?
One more?
Wait, so
There's
does
6
that mean
cards
there's a
in the
dragon
Oh,
attack
no.
on each turn?
No, 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 no.
Or does
no.
Sam go up on my turn? Are we like super
Wait.
accelerating
Oh, hold
now?
on, hold on. That doesn't make any sense. It says in addition to first. Okay. Okay, it does not say that.
Alright, Late Night Tabletop is saying dragons go on both turns. We definitely should
That might
confirm
be
Okay.
a homebrew.
It says, in addition, the first time any player leaves the dungeon or is knocked out, that player moves their pawn to the first leftmost space of the countdown track near the entrance to the dungeon. On that player's next turn, instead of taking a normal turn, they move their pawn forward 1 space to the countdown track and execute that space's efforts. Other players who later leave the dungeon or get knocked out do not use the countdown track.
Great. So I have no more turns. I'm just sitting here hoping that I got enough
Yeah.
points.
Okay.
So I'm just going to start separating my points out
Cool.
and let Guilty make her mad dash. You only need, what, 3 boots to
I'm
get
gonna
out?
use a scramble and a mark to get here safely.
Late Night Tabletop made that much harder for his group. Lol.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it also, like, completely changes the strats. Like,
Yeah.
if that were not the case, I would probably not have gone out that early.
Right. And Guilty probably would not have gone back if
Yeah.
it would doubly accelerate with me making it out. Oh,
I'm gonna get it.
Mr. Draco's saying that's what changed. In Clank in Space, every person who gets out accelerates it, but in this one it's not.
Here. With this. It gives me 2.
Oh, do you have another
Right.
mercenary?
Do you want to buy?
Yes.
Nice.
Thank you. And then I do have another mercenary, but I
And a-
don't have another boot.
Oh no.
So we're gonna be testing fate here.
So you basically
Um,
need to draw a boot and a mercenary next turn and survive Sam's turn.
Yeah.
That's a tall order.
I have a lot of marks. I have
Yep.
an army of marks. All right.
What'd you get from this secret? Was it actually coins?
There's
It
2
was
coins.
2
Okay,
coins.
so that made the difference for points.
And I'm going to use my other mark to fight the goblin. Get another coin. And I have
Nice.
4 this round if I want to use that.
More explore. Actually, you might need the
Ooh.
mercenary. What does that do? Trash a card and 2 points and
Yeah,
trash a
I'm
card.
gonna take this out of here because it's a +1 on dragon attacks.
Okay. That's a good play. Odds of drawing a dragon card are low.
I'm guessing you're gonna take the 2 coins.
Yeah. Nice. All right. So let's see how good a decision that was.
Big money, no dragon.
And the card is a dragon.
Damn.
Oh no.
All right.
So now we draw. I don't think this applies, does it? In a normal dragon turn, do
No.
we add the
I don't
cube
think
from
so.
Sam's thing? Or does that only apply to Sam's turn cubes?
These are a lot of fiddly little rules.
Late Night Tabletop saying it applies, but Late Night
Late Night
Tabletop,
Tabletop
also
has been wrong
about all the
twice,
rules so
so-
far.
I mean, if I was looking at,
I would look at the part that talks about someone exiting.
it doesn't. So
Let's
I was
just
gonna
say
say
no.
like, the way okay, I'm cool with playing no. The way I interpret the rules in this game, it would be yes. But
Mr.
I'm like
Draco
fine
also
with
says it
no.
applies.
Uh,
I'm gonna see if I can figure out while you're drawing the.
Well, hold on.
Service
Let's just
only has 6
let's just
kills.
draw the first 5.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You draw the first 5. I'm just looking because I'm curious.
Oh!
She died on the first draw.
Oh.
She made the mad dash. I think you should
was
count
worth
up
it
your
for the
points.
money.
You should count up your points just to see how much you made in that mad dash. You
worth
were literally 1 boot away from making it out.
It was worth it. I needed
Spent
it.
them all on Nosh. It's true, you did. Thankfully,
No,
this
I
week's
spent
giveaway.
them all on a sweet ass. Oh, you spent all your tits on Nosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I spent all my boots on this sweet ass dragon shoot.
Thankfully,
The
this week's
biscuit.
giveaway does not require tilts. You can enter through the Gleam at !Gleam. And we're giving away a copy of this game. Don't forget that your backpacks and other secrets
Yeah, I
may be
know.
worth points.
50. This is the wouldn't have had if I hadn't run back pile. And it totals 35 points. That's
Did you count
not-
your card points?
card points?
Your cards have points on them.
Oh, I know, but I didn't. But these 3 things I got from running back,
Oh, I see. Yeah.
from choosing to run back.
Yeah.
And I guess I sacrificed.
If you'd done it the other way, you still would have gotten.
You still would
I
have gotten the 10.
sacrificed
and you would have gotten
4.
this. So you can count this either way because you would have bought that instead of the backpack.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
you
think
would
I
have.
got this with a card that I. All right.
Because you had enough to buy it,
Okay.
and then you would have gotten this instead of that, if it matters.
To the backpack. So,
Yeah, I would have gotten a key probably, because I didn't have that many coins. Well.
Well,
I would've
so
gotten
you-
something. It's fine.
yeah.
So 25.
And then you count these.
Oh, I know.
All right, I think I have mine counted.
Yep, I have mine counted.
102.
I don't think if you and I combined, we would have
That's
had 102.
disgusting.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had 69.
Did I just get a lot of cards that were worth points compared to everyone else?
Yeah, I had 69.
Okay, because I had 6 cards that were worth points.
I mean, I had more than 6 cards that were worth points. They're just worth small amounts of points.
Okay.
But like also,
I had 87.
Oh,
oh,
she had 87. So she.
oh,
I died.
if
yeah,
she
she
hadn't,
died.
okay.
You had
No,
87
I had
if you made it
87
out.
if I made it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I
Which
had
means
0.
that if you had done what you did and made it all the way to the top, you would have won. Now that's a tall order.
no,
Well, you
I
would have gotten
wouldn't
another
have beaten you.
20 points, and you would have beat me by 5 points.
If I had survived.
If you'd
4
survived all
rounds
the way
of
out.
Sam.
Yes. Well, maybe not 4 rounds, depending on your boots. It could have been. You could have gotten out in 1 or 2 rounds.
Maybe, but
But
I
it was
wouldn't
tough.
have beaten you.
You
Oh,
would have
yeah.
gotten the 20 bonus points.
But
Dark
I wouldn't have
Citadel.
had my
I totally
25.
agree with you.
Oh, yeah. If you didn't turn around,
Whose emote is that?
you
Dark
would've-
Citadel.
gotten this and this, which would have
Health.
healed you. So you would have gotten 5. So you would have been down 20 and then gotten 20 and still had 87.
Yeah. So
You had 8.
I would have lost.
Oh,
to
so
you.
you would have net the same number of points. You just would have gotten the points instead of dying.
It's not about beating Sam. It's about beating the winner.
What did you have, Sam?
69.
Hey, nice.
Nice.
Twist Gaming.
I mean,
That's right.
Yeah, honestly, like for me, I was just playing the clock.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
we're smart.
my only assumption was
pretty
I
smart.
needed to kill Jordan.
Yeah.
The problem was like, I think the better strat would have been to not like the second you made it above ground, I should have stopped caring about getting to the end first.
Oh, to just start accumulating points.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because I
'Cause you
by
didn't
that
think you were
point
gonna
I
get 20.
couldn't beat you. on
Right.
Yeah.
I definitely knew I
Yeah.
didn't have enough on points.
That makes sense. Going for the kill. Safe but probably severely burned. Guilty killed by Jordan. No! Sam killed Guilty.
Sam did not kill Guilty. The dragon.
They're on top of the printer. Or top of the computer. Not printer. No, the actual computer down below on the shelf.
The monitor is not the computer.
Oh, you found our channel from Twist when they host us? Awesome, Dark Citadel.
Alright.
Alright. I promise we're gonna streamline this
Cool.
more soon, but it's fine.
All right, you
All
got
right,
you
let
guys
me
take
get
the
my
lead.
note taker out. Eventually we'll have a spreadsheet and chat can take the notes for us.
Why can't you just do this off the VOD?
Because that would require going back and watching
I
it later.
volunteer to do it off the VOD.
All right.
Alright.
Alright.
You heard
Design.
her, chat. So, design. Let's start with component quality.
They're fine. I mean, they're not great. I give it a 3. They don't disappoint. Some of
Wait, what's our
them-
rating system again? 5?
Yeah.
5, yeah, 1 through 5.
You're on 5.
I say 3.
3.
Alright, we're 3s all around.
Yep. And on to theme. Does the theme fit the game mechanics? Is it an enticing theme? Does the game feel immersive? I don't think the skill buys make sense. I had trouble with that.
No, I like I mean, that's a fair opinion. I like the skill buys because it's like as you're exploring the cavern, like how good are you at actually like finding the stuff down there?
That's fair. I think if the rules had explained that, I would.
Maybe it
I would
did. Maybe it
agree more.
didn't. I don't know. I go 4 for
Okay.
theme. That's
All right.
me. What about you?
I'd say 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to say 3. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
The
That's fair.
artwork, is the art style visually pleasing? Does it evoke the theme well? I like the artwork a lot. Actually, it's probably
Agreed.
one of the things I like most about this game.
Yeah. I like how it's dark but with bright colors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's probably right.
It's
Yeah.
pretty standard,
4.
but I give it a 4. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Are you a 4 as well, Sam?
Sure.
All right. So 4s all across the board. All right. Visual accessibility.
Now,
Uh,
I mean, maybe.
types on cards have different shapes.
True.
So there's different symbols for things. They use color, but they don't rely on it. Pretty much everything has a unique symbol to indicate it.
It's true, but if you're blue-green or
Yes.
red-green, then you are effed if you're trying to play with 4 players. Because our color options for dice or little bricks and minis are the primary colors.
The text seems pretty readable as well. It's not an annoying font. So I'd give it a 4.
I give it a 3 because it's how hard is it to include like purple instead?
Yep. That's fair. Sam?
I don't care. No,
No, Sam
I-
thinks that visual accessibility should be a yes/no.
Yeah, I think it should be yes/no.
Yeah. Mine is eh. Yours is yes. His is
I mean, maybe yes, no, maybe. Like,
maybe.
sure, yeah. Like,
Mostly.
Okay,
yes,
so it
no,
sounds
mostly.
So it sounds
it's
like
most-
all of your scores are a 1, 3, or 5, or a 2, 3, 4, however you want to think about it.
that's fine too.
What would you give
All
this then? The way you're thinking about it.
I would say I'd say the maybe. whatever the maybe is. Yeah.
Okay, so 3, 3, 4.
All right.
Makes sense.
I also like don't think straight color blindness you don't have shades, if that makes sense.
True.
Like
Depends on how colorblind you are. There's
like I know
definitely
I'm like a little bit red green, but like I'm
A
not.
little bit blue-green.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
I'm
like that the
totally fine
money's
with
different
this.
sizes.
The money is barely different sizes. Here, if
But
you
it-
guys
but
can
it
see
is
this,
different.
It's
Which is another
barely
bonus.
different, but
Yeah.
it's fine.
Cool.
It's whatever.
All right.
Oh yeah, and the most of the other tokens are not circles except for the secrets, which is one of the reasons why I wouldn't give it a 5.
Cool.
Okay. Learning. Learning covers 2 aspects of the new player experience: a learning curve and player guides.
Great. Learning
Learning
curve.
All right. Just tell me what the rating system is.
1 to
Learning
5.
curve is
Sorry.
one.
Which is
Oh,
hard,
which
which
is
is
good.
bad.
Yeah.
One means low learning curve, 5 means high learning curve. There is a companion app. We did not use it for this. But we can talk about that. For me,
I can't. I didn't know it existed.
how easy is it to pick up and understand the game? I think it's 4.
There was a lot of checking.
5 is difficult.
5 is high learning curve.
Okay.
I'm leaning between 3 and 4, but
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go 4 on
Okay.
this. What is the rating on chat's?
ability to teach
Um,
us?
Because of late night tabletop, chat's ability to teach us how to play the game is going to get a 3. Would have been higher if not for late night tabletop being
Yeah.
wrong all the time.
Yeah.
What's your rating?
Mine is also between like 3 and 4.
Okay.
But I think it's mostly because of the player guide, so I'm gonna go 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm at like 3, potentially even 2. My real complaints aren't with how hard it was to learn. It was with the player guide, and so like if Kit or Draco were here teaching us how to play the game, I'm sure it would be fine.
Right, because they've already played a bunch.
Yeah, none of the concepts are so hard. Like
But
they might have also taught us wrong.
yeah, it is telling that even leaving late night tabletop aside, we did have some like discussion
Wow.
in.
Constant digs.
We did have some discussion in chat. Like it wasn't like we asked a question and everyone instantly agreed on what the answer was from people
Yeah.
who had experience playing the game. So, but I actually would like to amend mine to a 3 because I agree with both of you that the reason I wavered between 3 and 4 has to do with player guides. So
Which is
Alright.
our next category, which I give a 2. It was very, very easy to set this up.
yes,
Except for the market.
Except for the market. I really enjoy how everything has
the visual, the
everything
letters.
there's a picture of the whole board and where all the cards are supposed to go, and all the letters correspond to an explainer over here on the facing page. I love that. That's the only thing I love about this book.
The other thing I do love about the book is the reference
The
on the back that
Quick
tells you what the
reference is
symbols
good.
do and quick
Yep,
reference.
quick
That's
reference is
nice.
good.
Everything else is like huge walls of text.
And they don't
Yeah, I
actually
mean,
answer the questions that we want.
Honestly, like that. So I will also rate it a
Fine
2.
yeah.
I think this is Garbo. Like, you. Okay, look. Flash of Brilliant. Like, it is not clear what is happening here. Why didn't it just say +3? Right? Like, there's no reason you need a guide to interpret very basic
The
symbols.
symbols, some of the symbols could be just better.
Like, Magic Spring. What does that mean? Like, you read it and then you interpret it, but like, the first time you saw Dragon
It
Egg.
means next time you find a bird bath, don't put your cards
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm with I'm with you on the 2. I'm not giving no bonus points for the back reference.
in. Space Standalone, hurting, we haven't played that one, but
I will-
some people in chat have.
Yeah, I will leave one thing open here, which is that it is possible, I will concede the fact that it is possible that player guides could get bumped to a 3 if the companion app was really good, which we didn't try today.
Yep.
It is possible that the companion app makes it really, really easy, but just
Maybe.
based on what's in the box, I give it a 2.
Yep. All right, our final category is gameplay. Gameplay refers to various aspects of mechanics and strategy as follows. Number 1, complexity. Number 2, strategic depth. And number 3, replay value. So on complexity, we're saying 1 is super easy, like checkers, and 5 is terraforming Mars.
Okay.
Okay. Jordan, why don't you start us off?
Complexity, I give 3.
Yeah, I agree. I give it 3.
You have to track the state of the dragon threat level. You kind of have to track where you are on the board, but you don't really have to watch the whole board the whole time.
Yeah.
And you have to track what's available for buying. You don't really have to spend a lot of time tracking what other player states are.
Yeah.
It's not. You can a little bit, but I don't think it was super vital to the strategy.
Sam is salty.
Yeah. So what I don't know if I just have to
The board
tank it
does
on.
have 2 sides. Yeah.
I don't know if I just need to tank it on strategic depth because or replay value. I mean, complexity I think is 3.
Yeah.
The
It's not a good
mechanics
or bad
aren't
thing.
super difficult, but this sucks. This sucks a whole heap.
Interesting.
But we'll keep going.
Okay.
We'll keep going.
We'll talk
I mean,
about that in the end.
there's some stuff that
Sam
I don't know if
doesn't
it
like
comes
big
here or whatever, but this idea of companions and gems and none of that is clear until you
True.
get into it and you look
Yeah.
I don't feel like we went through enough.
Yeah, I also didn't feel like the card types mattered very much.
No, I
Yeah.
didn't either.
We had a
Except
couple
for
things.
Sam's gem collector.
We had a couple, the
and
gem
your
collector.
Burglemaster.
But I'm the only one who ever got gems.
And you're the
I
only
got
one
one
who
gem
got
at the end.
Burglemasters.
Okay. And then the companions are. I don't know why.
I don't know why they're
I don't know why
different
they
card
need a
type.
type because we never saw anything that had to do with companions. Okay. Strategic depth.
I think it's pretty, pretty open book. It's, or not open book, open world. I like that you have a lot of choices. It's a cool little labyrinth. I don't know, I give it a 4.
Okay. I would give it a 3.
Okay.
I think on a given turn, you have a couple choices in terms of pathing. You're maybe looking a couple turns ahead in terms of your long-term pathing, but not too far. And then you have choices of what to buy based on what you drew. But then
That's
things
a lot of choices.
things just go into your deck, and then you shuffle them, and then it comes out. So for me,
You want
I think it had
birthday cake?
I give it a 3 because it had a good amount. It had a good amount of
Happy
choices.
birthday.
It's fair.
So.
Yeah, I'm in the 3 category. I think there is in my mind there's some massive weakness on the gameplay mechanic here. Literally there is not. I think there was only 1 monster we faced that had more than 3.
Yeah.
Which-
size.
Yeah.
Which means if you had a 3 attack thing, you were this is a insta kill everyone.
Yeah.
I guess there aren't many of it though.
No, they're not. But when you think of Merc doing 2, you're never really put in a situation where.
That's why I tried to build a merc army.
Yeah.
So I think the trade-offs and the benefits in most deck building, actually, they let you go down paths to do
Yeah.
your deck building.
Right.
And I think the deck building was too simple, and so it was just servicing the actions.
Right. Yeah. And to your point about not about most of the monsters being 3 and the mercs give you 2, that means that in a situation where you drew 2 mercs and there's a monster defeat, you almost always can do everything you need to do. It's you can go through one of the symbols to fight, right? And then you can go through and then you can kill a monster, right? You rarely have to choose between killing a monster or going through a space that does damage to you without taking damage because the extra merc is always going to be a spillover 1 extra
Yeah.
sword.
2 swords and 2 swords is that as a basic unit of fighter in a deck builder, it shouldn't be able to get you 1 point every time you play.
Right, because it's basically so many times I got a ton of coins, which allowed me to get my backpack, which basically enabled my whole strategy, just because I bought some early mercs and I kept having to use them on the goblin because there was nothing else to do with them.
Yeah, and I made, like, again, yeah, I'm salty about it, but, like, again, buying explorers early, like, usually there's enough where
I did that too.
the purchase economy versus the attack economy, you can play strategically two different routes. And it just felt like it got locked out. And if I didn't draw, like, especially right here, like, you either get stuck or, like, I didn't get lucky like you guys and get 2 in 1 round in the first, like, 3 sets. So I didn't get those secrets. Like, it.
Yep. I would actually really like to see the mercenary be 2 skill 1 sword, like the explorer being 2 skill 1 boot. So it's like if you draw 2 mercenaries, you can go after the goblin. If you only draw 1, you can still use it to move through a space on that turn, but you're not just constantly racking up 1 coin randomly, and then have more cards come up that have swords on them for dealing with them.
Honestly, if I were to balance the mercenary, I would just take away the 1 skill.
And
2 skill 1 sword is a little OP.
I guess because it is cheaper.
Yeah.
So I see that. The Hurtin'
Welcome
Albertan.
to the table.
Woo! Thank you
Favorite
so much.
deck building game. Really hard to say.
We'll come back to that though, because we are not done yet. We have replay value next. So, thoughts?
Well, as someone in chat pointed out, there is a backside to this board.
Yep.
Which is a different.
It's just a different
It's
layout.
just a different layout, different labyrinths through. Whee!
Oh, God.
Okay.
Oh, that's a lot more.
Oh, that's a lot more interesting.
Yeah, we were on the baby beginner side.
Makes sense.
So I think it probably has a lot of replay value. Give it like a 3 or 4. I don't know. I'm on the fence. I think there are a lot of these cards that we didn't get through, but I'm curious to know how many of them are repeats and how many of them
Camera so we can see.
are individuals.
it is
Oh,
in the
sorry.
I'll give you that close up.
Yeah.
How about you, Sam?
Or how
Replay?
1. I'm not playing this game again.
Well, sorry. That is
a
the different question. So just what is the variability each time you play is what replay value is about. Not would you personally want to play it again.
Which is our final question.
Which area of this entire system am I allowed to rate this game as crappy?
That is literally the next question. It's just not listed.
It's not on here.
Yes. It's just,
What am I supposed to do with that? I
Blame
mean,
Jordan.
that-
Hashtag blame Jordan in chat.
I think the
Blame
reality
Jordan in
is like
chat.
by that rating system, like no deck builder can score less than a 3.
Fair.
Like deck builders are built for replay
Fair.
and to like churn through very
it's a high
quickly.
replay mechanic. That's
Yeah. So like I guess 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
If you can't convince your friends to play with you, then it's 0 replay value.
I would give it a 4. I would give it a 4 for replay value because of the different board sides and taking different paths on top of the deck building aspect. So I'd give it a 4 for replay value.
Cool.
All right.
Sam has comments.
Yes. So why don't we give our ratings for this next category first, and then let Sam, because I think he's going to have more to talk about than we do. How excited overall are you to play this again? For me,
What was the time supposed to be?
I don't know.
for me,
First
I
it
would
was
say
10.
3.
And then it was 15.
Yeah. For me, I would
Now
say
it's
I
20.
am a 3 to play this again.
You're apathetic.
No, 3 is a good score. I'm not
Okay.
I'm not rushing to pull it off the shelf, but if someone suggests it, I'm not going to argue against it. I'm intrigued to see some of the other cards and try the different board size. I am intrigued enough by the concept that I would be interested in playing Clank in Space or their other expansions, which presumably add more to the game.
Can you
But,
switch
yeah.
our view?
Yes,
Camera?
but overall, I am a 3 for do I want to play this again?
Is that
Or how excited am I to play it again?
Is that empty?
How about you, Guilty?
I'm a 3. I think I would have been a 2 if I had managed to get out, but I feel like a little bit of completionist anxiety over that.
Oh, so now you're
I
like,
want
I need
to
to play again.
Yeah,
to
I want to finish a
escape.
game above ground, but once I do that, I feel like I'll be about playing again. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at it. Like,
Okay.
there are some games it's like, and those would be my number one games. But yeah, I'm like
Okay.
I'm a 3 until I can.
Okay. Basically, you're
Get
a you're a 3, but you predict that
That I'll fall to
number
a
is
2.
going to decline faster than it would for other games.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Sam, take it
Sam.
away.
One.
Great. Why?
Number one. This game seems like it would have some fun and replayability, but I am never pulling this off the shelf because if I just want an RNG based like meeple placement game, I don't play this game, and that's what I equate the dungeon crawling to. If I'm playing a deck builder, I don't play this game because the deck building mechanic is horrible. Reasons I think the deck building mechanic is horrible. Like, I legitimately think that certain cards are OP over others. I think that there are strategies that apply that, like, essentially you would take every time
Yeah.
and you wouldn't run into issues. So, like,
Yeah.
there's never a downside to getting rid of your Clank cards. There's never a downside to taking the Master Burglar. Like, most of these types of games force you to make trade-offs.
Right.
This game doesn't force you to make trade-offs, and in the same way, I don't like Dominion because with certain combos of cards, there is an optimal strategy. Now, like, there is RNG to it, it's not perfect, but more often than not, if you knew how to execute the combo, you would execute the combo. So, like, to answer the question, that's why I like Star Realms, because you actually have to pay attention to the board state or the cardboard state to know how you should play. Now, I get it, that's a 1v1 game and not a, like, free-for-all game. But I think, like, any deck building game where you can set up a strategy and just execute every time
Yeah.
is not a great deck building game.
Fair enough. Kit, I loved playing Dice Forge the one time I played it, and it has been on my list of games I want to add to my collection ever since. I've not gotten to play it since the first time I did it.
Agreed. Late night tabletop. Did you take your Burgles back from the discard?
No, I did not.
Oh, wait, were we deconstructing files?
Yeah.
I didn't know which piles they went with. Are they color-coded or anything?
There are, so you should have 6 Burgles, a stumble, a scramble, and a sidestep.
Oh, I actually...
And maybe
Wait,
one more
shouldn't
thing?
there be 2 stumbles?
Shouldn't there be 10?
It's two stumbles.
Yeah,
Two stumbles.
thank you. 2 stumbles, a scramble, and a sidestep.
Great, I have it.
Sweet.
I did get my burgles.
Put all your gold cards back in here.
Oh, they are color-coded?
The
How?
Merc, the Secret Tome, and the Explorer.
Oh, no. Late Night Table Up, I was asking if the starter cards are color-coded by, like, what player they belong to.
Oh,
I don't think
no.
they are.
No.
Okay,
But everyone starts with the same.
we're playing Go Fish.
I'm missing a burgle.
All right,
I'm looking
so we just kept the timer going, but we pretty much just finished up with the review portion
We did.
in less than 20 minutes.
Nope.
Nope.
I think we were just over.
Okay, fine. I'd like, because of Sam.
Whoa.
Because we let Sam rant, that's why we went over. Okay.
You think that's our rant? Tune in next week for
Right?
DJ Fluffkin's Game Mechanics Podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tune in next week as we play a game that's not published yet to see Sam rant about it.
Ooh, what are we playing next week, Jordan?
That's a
Tell me
great
more.
question. What a great segue. We're playing
Vroom,
Planetoid, which will, I assume, unless plans get changed, which will be live on Kickstarter at the time. It is a game by the maker of Zephyr Winds of Change, Palm Island, and Pekdalok, publisher being Portal Dragon, the designer John Meitling. I think it's Meitling.
Did you just call them the meeple?
Yeah.
John,
So we are going to be playing a copy of Planetoid, which I was lucky enough to get a little demo of at PAX Unplugged. I'm very excited for this. It's an asteroid mining game.
what?
Kind of has some aspects of, like, there is a board of a bunch of different tokens that you pop out, and you get to see what you get based on what you pop out. There's some more mechanics beyond that. Overall,
Jeez.
pretty excited about that one. It'll be our first, I think our first Kickstarter preview of the year, right?
Yep.
So that's pretty exciting. If you all enjoyed watching us play Clank tonight, make sure you join the Gleam. Get your entries in, !Gleam, to go check that out. The Gleam will be open until Friday at noon, our time, at which point we will close it and announce the winner. Thank you again to Play Renegade.
You're also
or
happy to
Renegade
win the
Game
Gleam
Studios.
and send it to me to spite me.
Yeah, yeah, we're gonna make Sam play this game forever and ever and ever. We're gonna have a new stream segment where Sam has to solo play games he hates.
Sure.
And chat gets to spend bits to pick which game it is.
I think this is a promo card from a different Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah.
Look at the
That's
stuff that
right.
Jordan did not bring us.
What a butt!
Oh, you mean the desserts from today?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should play with the app. Okay. Let's see. Do we have any other announcements? We don't have the schedule up for next month yet, but we are working hard on planning our stream anniversary, which is coming up at the end of next month. 3 years. Very exciting. So look out for announcements regarding that. We're going to try and make it bigger and better than last year,
Wow.
even though that's going to be
Hungry,
really tough
hungry,
because
yes,
last
us?
year was pretty great.
I have a cookie.
I was here for
we
last
should
year.
we should just make Sam, or no, we should just make Steve play Candyland for like 3 hours and have that be our stream anniversary. TwitchCon, yes, TwitchCon was announced today. It is in San Diego
Yeah.
in late September. I already bought flights and hotel thingies,
I already bought a
Airbnb.
hotel.
I'm probably gonna drive.
So we are going to be there. Make sure you make those plans for TwitchCon end of September. It's going to be awesome.
We,
And
we could maybe do a stream. the
Yeah,
Wednesday
why aren't you
before.
going?
before TwitchCon? Yeah,
It's possible.
we've done it before.
That'd
Although
be fun.
in past years
Do a promo
we have often
Or a special thing.
we've often
We'll do a
skipped the
party.
Wednesday stream because people were busy, but we might.
We could do a party.
A party.
Wednesday
Okay.
stream at
I'm getting a ride in the Tesla. Nice. You're not
Oh,
going
really?
to TwitchCon, Rip.
Mark,
Aw, sad kid.
You didn't. Are you a 36-month in Phoenix channel? I think the answer is no.
Yeah, that sucks, Kit. I don't think we have any other.
Okay,
Oh.
tell them you died.
Tell them guilty died.
One
Tell
last.
them I died, and you have to come to my funeral.
Yeah.
Exactly.
One last announcement before we figure out who to raid here real quick is that we
I'll work on
will
that.
be doing another giveaway next week to celebrate our Kickstarter celebration. We are going to be giving away another copy of Nosh, so look out for that. That's going to be a live giveaway at the end of next week's stream, so make sure you come by and stick around and hang out for a chance to win that. Do we have anything else, y'all?
Oh, that's super weird.
What?
So I just logged in, and it says we're hosting Cliffy. We are clearly not hosting Cliffy.
Yeah, I don't even know who that is.
Are you on your own account?
Yeah, but like I was formerly
Looking at his
in board
follow list or
games.
something.
Oh,
No, no,
you
no, no,
didn't.
no. I switched back into the app,
Interesting.
and board games was
The
the last
bug does
channel
suck.
loaded.
Wow. Good old mobile bugs. So we'll catch you all next week.
Let's raid someone playing Gloomhaven.
Perfect. What's their
Oh,
channel
there's
name?
spoilers. Are you guys okay with spoilers?
Are we
By the
okay
way,
with Gloomhaven spoilers?
Gloomhaven was on sale for $100 last week.
What?
Wow.
I thought about
didn't buy
posting
it?
it.
I'm
I'll
excited.
buy it when you guys
I
tell
wanna
me you
see
guys want to
some-
play it
Yeah, I want to see.
and
some.
actually commit to playing
Late
it.
Night Tabletop has
Right,
Gloomhaven.
that's what it's called.
Okay.
MFS.
Oh yeah, these are the. Actually, hold on. Who's that
evil
above them?
blah.
We
Shadowcasters Network?
we rated these guys last week, so I was thinking
You
maybe.
did?
Yeah, so I was thinking maybe these
Really?
ones instead. Yep,
Oh, yeah,
I remember because
okay.
they were playing in class.
All
So
right,
what's the one above?
Shadowcasters Network.
Shadow-
All one word.
Wait, why are we rating the
Casters.
same channel?
We're rating a
Rating
different
a
one.
different
Okay.
Shadowcasters Network. We're gonna raid Shadowcasters Network, who is playing Time Stories Asylum. right now.
Playing it in digital. I don't know how I feel about that.
Digital is cool.
Digital is
we
weird.
Either way, it's spoilers. Both games are spoilers. So,
All right, we're
spoiler
gonna talk
alert,
about it
if you
on
don't want
Sank's
spoilers of
Sure.
Time Stories,
I want Cookie.
don't follow through the raid, but we hope you all go and show them some love from Tilted Table. If you have not done a raid with us before, do !raid or !sub raid in chat to get our raid message, and we will see you all very, very soon. Hope you all have an amazing week, and see you next week for Kickstarter fun times. Bye.
Bye. Give Jordan shit on Twitter because he killed me.
#BlameSteve.